It's over. The Philadelphia Eagles have won Super Bowl 59.
Ready, down, put.
Hello? You play to win the game. I don't want winners. I want people that want to win.
What's up, everybody? Happy Monday to you. Apologies for the intro. That's for the intros for the play call shit, which normally on Wednesday nights, Monday nights in football season. Tonight's Parlay Perspective, actually. But we're going to talk football. We got to talk football. Day one of unofficial free agency. Cheating time. What's up, Mr. Dale? How you doing, brother?
Oh, good, man. Lots of news happening, flying all over the place. I'm excited about it. It is. Look, NFL season never ends. It was just the playing season and the non-playing season. That's what's going on now.
Oh man. So I wonder where the other slapjaw yokums at.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? The guys that talk basketball ain't here. So guess what we gonna do? His ears was burning. His ears was burning. What's up, Chili Will? How you doing, brother?
Cool. How y'all doing, man?
We coolin', man. We about to skip basketball.
No, y'all wasn't. I done came back in here and started a whole new topic.
And just when I said it, you popped up. I said your ears must have been burning.
Give me a link.
Dale was out here for. Did you see it?
No, I got it up here.
Okay. Well, obviously. But man, we won't get into the meat and potatoes. We're gonna do what we do first. But NCAA basketball. We had some women tourneys this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dale. Now, if LSU women had won the SEC tournament, you'd be here King Kong.
Yes, he would. He would have been so happy to talk about basketball today.
You're not feeling it, Dale?
No, I don't even know what happened to LSU women this weekend. I have no idea.
Y'all didn't win the SEC, but my school did.
That freaking point guard that presses the ball, and nobody's ever seen this before in their life.
94 feet.
And they beat up on South Carolina, man. Which I was surprised that I figured they was gonna win, but not like that. You know, even though I know it's turning. It's not the NCAA tournament, but still.
Yeah, I expected South Carolina put up a bigger fight than they did. They got slapped up.
Let me see. Hold on. One of y'all let two, Ken. Let me pull these this top 25 up for us.
I mean,
he here.
He here?
What's the word with it?
What? Jiggity Jake?
Jake sighting.
You caught me at the tail end of doing my laundry, but I'm here. What's up, everybody?
What's up, Jason? He signed in and we caught him.
Yeah, but we start off talking about the women's basketball, specifically the SEC tournament this weekend. But obviously, we're going to take a look at the top 25. But in the SEC tournament, of course, two called them in two, right? If I'm mistaken.
I'm saying, man, that they're a hot pick, man. I want to see somebody new and fresh against Connecticut. We've seen all these other ladies against Connecticut. That's all I'm saying.
You kind of sounding like butter right now. What's the deal?
I'm in the chinchilla right now. I'm chilling. You know, can't complain about life. It's a good day. It's March 9th, man. The best rapper died on March 9th, they said. Good. It's a good thing. It's a good day.
It's a good day.
Got the women's. So the top five got LSU. I think LSU moved up in top five, right? When they like number 6 last week.
Yeah.
Dale?
I think
Yes.
they kind of.
Yes. Yeah, they were 6. They were 6 last week.
So we got them at number 5. South Carolina moved down to number 4. Texas moved up to number 3, and we still got the 2 to be in the top 2 for most of the year. UCLA and UConn. I know I asked this last week. Is this still just a formality that UConn's gonna win it all?
You want to say yeah?
They're
'cause
gonna
they have the
pick up
most
from
dominant
half
team,
court, and they're gonna be like, "What is this?"
But there's so
I've never
much-
seen anybody do this before.
Ozzy handled that no problem.
This is tournament time. You want to say that you want to somewhat think that's a team in the field has a shot. I think a team in the field has a shot, but they have to play the whole 40 minutes. They have to slay the dragon. There's a couple of teams that could give them problems, but I don't know if they can beat them. Shout out to Duke as well, a team that I shot down after losing to like 3 ladies. I think they lost to West Virginia. I think they only had 3 girls early in the season, but they got healthy, as somebody mentioned to me, and they not only won the regular season ACC championship, but they won the ACC tournament. So shout out to the Duke Blue Devils and shout out to Tania, the ladies MVP of the tournament, Beantown's finest right now.
They jumped up 5 spots, man. Duke up 5 spots.
5 spots? Wow.
Hottest team. They're. I mean, we won't count UConn because we know UConn is hella hot. They got the 0 over there, but Duke's been probably the bar none.
Hello?
Okay.
Housekeeping.
I was waiting. 2 can fade. Is my mic tripping?
Nah, it's him.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. I don't know. I'm here on Wi-Fi. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I was still on the screen, but do apologize. But yeah, Duke's the second hardest team in the nation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so on the flip side of that, we got the men's. So as far as the men, who's rising, who's falling, who you got going into the tournament?
Fallen UConn. Go, Will.
Go ahead. No, yeah.
Oh, no, I
I
just want to start with my beginning statement. UConn, and then I'll fill in the blanks. But UConn right now, they're kind of on the slip and slide right now. I know a lot of people are hedging picks to take UConn to win the national championship. I would hold off on that right now. If I am a Husky and if I'm playing to bet UConn to win. Duke's looking phenomenal. I wanted to see what transpires in the ACC tournament, but I think all these teams with wins guaranteed the number 1 spot. Will's going to talk about Florida in a little bit. I think Florida could lose the number 1 seed by losing their tournament, but let's see. I mean, there's other teams that have to win their tournament to kind of jump them, but it's going to be interesting. You still got Houston in play. UConn still has a number 1 to play, and watch out for them Spartans.
Really?
Watch out for them Spartans. The Spartans. You always got to keep a hand, $2, $3 in your pocket from Michigan State around tournament time. That's what I always say.
Florida. DC. Let's go.
Will, are you still kind of high on Arizona?
Yeah, I'm always going to be high on Arizona. They got some good guard play, which always slaps in the tournament. So, yeah.
I think it'll be interesting to see how Duke will look going into the ACC tournament and the regular tournament. There's a very good chance that their starting point guards out the rest of the season. Caleb Foster meeting Caden Boozer is going to have to step up a lot. He's already averaging about 20 minutes-ish a game, but he's going to be probably getting 30 minutes now. But I think he's built I think he's built for this, and I think he's going to be just fine stepping into the starting role. But going to the tournament, the main question the coach asked, I'm sticking with the same pick I made since December. Michigan's the team to beat.
Okay. Dale?
The tournament's already started, too.
Florida.
Just like that, Dale.
You're welcome.
Couple
right.
blocks right now in regards to conference tournaments. Some conference tournaments started this weekend. So shout out to conference champions hitting the tournament scene already. No Boston team. Boston College just fired their coach. Actually, fired their basketball coach after a horrendous 5 years. So BC will be looking in the coaching department for a new coach.
They need to fire the AD, bro. The whole athletic is just outside of like baseball, hockey. They need to wipe everything.
The Privateers play a game tonight, I believe. They're still alive in their conference tournament, trying to secure an automatic bid. It's going to be a long haul, but here we go.
Y'all still got UMass?
UMass is in the MAC. UMass, they had the close one to Miami, Ohio, who's undefeated. I'll wonder where they'll be seated in terms of not only their undefeated play, but the fact that they can't kind of slip up in the conference tournament. You don't want to be a 31 team in the NIT, which I don't think they will, but that's going to be interesting to see where they're seated at, because one of those top teams that we just seen on the screen is going to have the luxury to play them either the first weekend of the tournament or the second week of the tournament. So that'll be interesting.
Now, speed it up to the professional ranks. We got the top 5 rankings we'll take a look at real quick. I'm going to throw them out there to me, get your guys' perspective on it. Number 5, they got the New York Knicks. Number 4, they got Will's Boston Celtics. And they just got Tatum back.
Tatum back, looking ginger as hell.
Number 3, Detroit Pistons. Number 2, Oklahoma City Thunder. Who do you think number 1 is?
Spurs.
You are correct, sir.
They just consecutive winning streaks in the season. That team just all flat out. I wonder to see we know when you have good teams like this in the playoffs, it comes to who's going to be the guy with the basketball. We all want to think it's Wemby, but Fox, he's there for a reason. Ultimately, if the Spurs get to that point, that's going to be interesting to see in regards to the playoffs, because it's definitely making a push right now. Everybody in the Eastern Conference, Boston was a scary team in a sense before Tatum came back. He's back now, so you can only think of it as a more positive input for the Celtics, not the ultimate. I know fans are like, damn, he's back, and rather have him sit down. But at this point right now, to have his presence there, to have him is fire. So Detroit, New York, all these teams that have been representing the East strong this year, and shout out to y'all. It's a problem. It's going to be a problem potentially if the bean is strong come playoff time. In regards to the Western Conference, kind of beat on the horn. OKC getting Shea back right now, getting them in the rhythm.
Yep.
So the Spurs definitely are the best team in it right now. So in all, those are the 5 teams right now that have championship aspirations right now, I would say. You still can count the Nuggets in there. If you want to say Houston, let's see what they do in the dance. Let's see. But other than that, you only got those 5 teams that you just mentioned, Coach, that probably will hoist the title at the end of the year.
Did we crown an in-season champion yet?
Bucks.
What? Did
they win it?
No, the Knicks. Sorry, the Knicks. The Knicks won it. The
Knicks won it, yeah.
I'm sorry.
What? Would you give it up? What are you doing? What's the bid?
They raised the banner. Well, I'm talking basketball.
There ain't no bid.
They didn't raise their banner. New York decided not to raise the banner, which was smart on their behalf. New York City, they waiting for the one that they've been looking for about 50, 60, 70 years. And that's a NBA title.
Shout out to Charlotte, who's probably one of the hottest teams in the league right now.
Absolutely.
Fun to watch. That team is punches and bunches. They can shoot. They got 3 guys who can shoot it from 30. Fun team to watch. They defend too. They actually like to defend. Other than that, yeah, Tuke's right about all that. Two top 5 teams are basically the teams that you're looking at to have the best chance to win a championship. Yeah, Spurs are dangerous, man. Like they're so athletic. That team's well rounded. Most of them can shoot. Tough team to deal with. Fox is great in the clutch. One of the best 4th quarter scorers in the league. And Wemby is he's an alien, bro. I don't know what the league's going to really do with him. Hopefully, I just hope he stays healthy. I hate to keep bringing that up and wishing that on him because he has been pretty healthy for the most part. But it's just when a guy is 7'5" and like 210 pounds, you worry about that type of stuff. So, yeah, great team. And OKC, OKC is in coach mode. They're getting Shea back, and like they already know where they're going to be. They're going to win. They're going to win first seed anyway. most likely. They're actually only 2.5 games ahead right now. Last time I checked. So, but I still think they're gonna take it. Y'all know I didn't want Tatum back, but he is back. He looked decent. Him just being on the court, you can see things open up because of his ability to pass. So, yeah, Celtics is cooking. And Knicks, like I said, you know how the Knicks go. We don't care about right now. We care about the playoffs. Playoffs?
Are you kidding me?
Playoffs.
Try to win a game.
All right. Last basketball story, Dale.
Allegedly. I might bring another one up.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Just for that, I'm going to find a new one.
Get him, Will. Get him, Will. So there was a story that I think it leaked yesterday, a video. Dwight Howard's wife. She leaked the video saying he on that rock candy, allegedly. Anybody seen that video by chance?
I seen it. I seen the all the candy. God damn. Is she still like active today? Does anybody know? Is she, because that's crazy.
I've been looking. I haven't seen any update or anything like that.
He said, "What's the Instagram?"
It's a crazy thing right now. People don't know what we're talking about. Dwight Howard's I believe in his wife or girlfriend. She went to social media yesterday. Had a bunch of claims that she put on air via social media. Also spoke on her kids being taken away by DCF, and here she is over here turning up. Not my type of party, but she had nobody there. She was turned up by herself. I know one thing: when you don't have nobody with you and you got all that candy, listen here, I'm gonna go to sleep. So back in the
How's she not going to jail?
Dwight Howard, though,
For possession.
Yeah, Dwight Howard lives an interesting life, and I'm not talking about her at all. I don't know the lady. We know a little bit more of Dwight. And while this is all going on, you see Dwight at basketball games. You see Dwight just living his Hall of Fame life, you know. But we've heard of instances and read instances before with Dwight Howard with many different women, many different men. Whatever scale you want to put it on, we'll do it. And this is a sad situation because then you get the kids involved. And the way it looks is that he's drained her or she's drained him and he's tired of it. So he leaves and now she's devoting to drugs to get over this. It's a sad situation. Dwight Howard talking about a comeback. He ain't getting no comeback. And even if he was, this is the last straw. Because ultimately, we don't know this girl. It's all going to come back to Dwight Howard. It's a sad situation. We really don't have much to say much about it anymore, but it's
really because
crazy.
they're chief filed for divorce, right? Like, that's what it's all called.
Really?
Yeah, Dwight Howard terrifies me. You want to know why? Because Dwight Howard was in the same folder as Aaron Rodgers for me.
As far as not wanting to talk about him, or
as I'm just over this guy. Just like it's always something with this dude, and it's always annoying. And he been retired, and we still here. Is this what's gonna happen with Aaron? Do I have to? After he retired, I'm still gonna have to deal with the shit.
Well, you know what's the crazy thing about it is? He has not retired. And since he's not playing no more, so definitely he might as well retire.
Yeah,
but
he retired, but the league has made him retire.
Right. This dude, listen here, I don't know a guy that's hit the Hall of Fame before he retired, man. You're blessed, Dwight Howard. And you're not going to be blessed if, one, this situation comes out that something happened and it involved you. And two, it's just, bro, like Will said, like, you don't want to be that annoying person. Like, you want to be the Dwight Howard, the Superman, the guy that, you know, held the city on his back, you know, in Orlando, you know, that tried to do some different things with different teams. Like, we want to remember you for that. We don't want to remember you for...
He was so lovable early in his career, and then he just became a weirdo throughout most of it, towards the end. Like, Look, I don't really care about what's going on with his marriage. All that cocaine probably did not be on camera.
I know, right?
But like, you're sitting there with it, making a video about him. Are you telling me you never done it with him and you're not doing it then? I don't know. You're the one with the cocaine. I ain't see Dwight with it. Y'all see Dwight with the cocaine? I didn't.
Nope. Hey, and if that's his personal use and that's what he does, hey, he's being a smart man and not being on live camera with it.
Whatever gets you through the day, man. As long as you ain't killing nobody. No coke never hurt nobody.
What's up, Brand?
That's categorically untrue, but yeah, you know, it's hurt plenty, but yeah, it ain't. Let him do him.
Like, share, subscribe, baby.
Kids don't do cocaine. Dwight, though, have fun.
No. Don't do it.
Jiggity Jake.
Howdy.
How you doing, brother?
I'm alive. I'm dead.
You ready to do this, Jake?
I am. Let's rock.
Let's get ready for Jake's NASCAR. Yeah.
NASCAR was in the desert this weekend. They were racing down in Phoenix at Phoenix Raceway. That is the championship track of the last couple of years. Homestead, Miami will now be the championship track for the next couple of years. This track loves to eat tires. There was a lot of drivers with tire deficits this week. I know that Josh Berry and Chase Elliott could not pit on the last pit cycle because they ran out of tires, and they brought 8 set of tires. So, yeah, they were done. A lot of people were at deficits. Ryan Blaney obviously had the best car this weekend. His car was fast. He had some pit errors that put him in the back of the line, but he was able just to cut through the crowd and get right back up front. Christopher Bell led the most laps all day and was able to fend off Ryan Blaney until the last, I believe, 6 laps. He was ended up starting behind because he took 4 tires, and he was started in 8th place, I believe it was, and Ryan Blaney was able to overtake Ty Gibbs and basically ran away with the race. So Penske was celebrating their 60th year, and the IndyCar series on Saturday with Phoenix, Joseph Newgarden won, who's a Penske racer, and they swept the weekend. So congratulations on Roger Penske and everybody with Ford and all them, even though I can't stand you, on 60 years and winning the weekend. That breaks Tyler Reddick's win streak at 3. It was going to be pretty impossible to do 4 in a row, but Tyler Reddick was up there all day in the top 10, ended up finishing 8th. Not a bad day for him. Denny Hamlin finishes 5th. Jordan was there with Fat Joe and a couple other guys. But no, really good weekend of racing. We're off to Las Vegas next week. Qualifying starts Saturday at 11:30, I believe. Las Vegas last year was won by Denny Hamlin in the fall, which was the very last race in Vegas. So Denny Hamlin's looking to redo what he was able to do last year. This year, I did not know this. I forgot to put this in my NASCAR recap in the first week. There is a different car this year. They have more horsepower in the car this year, which definitely changes the handling of the car because they're able to go just a little bit faster. But that also switches up the handling. You got to watch how the tires are falling now. But right now with that win, Ryan Blaney is safely in 2nd place. Bubba Wallace is in 3rd. Tyler Reddick is still very much in the points lead, doing really good. Denny Hamlin was the big jump of the weekend. He finished 5th this week, and I think he was in the 20th where he was ranking with the points right now and with that 5th place finish. And I think he finished 2nd in stage 2, which gained him 9 extra points. He jumped from, I believe it was 21st all the way up to 12th. So he's officially in the chase. Took, you got anything to add? I know you normally have a nice little bit of NASCAR with me.
Yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, I'm sorry that that homie couldn't get 4 straight. I know, the Presidents this weekend, and the Presidents, if he would have continued to win, steadily and deadly. But shout out to NASCAR for his first opening 3 weeks. Shout out to you for having all this news and coverage for us in regards to that this weekend. He texted me speaking on a couple cars. So yes, man, Jordan, bring the stars out. We know you got them. We know Fat Joe signed to Jordan. If you know, you know. And next week in Vegas, who you putting your money on, Jake? I mean, not your favorite racer. If you had to put your money on somebody else, who would you put your money on?
This is not going to be a favorited pick by any other fan because we all know how NASCAR is. I got Bubba Wallace. He's been running good for 3 straight weeks, even at the road course, and he has been up front and he's been handling his car very, very well. He is. I'm not going to say he's due for a win because he won Indy last year, but just the way he's racing, you can tell he's hungry and he's ready for a win. I'm going to take Bubba Wallace at Vegas.
At some point, man, we're gonna hear Bubba's name a lot more than a couple times. My dream is in the next 2-3 years, Bubba Wallace wins a NASCAR championship, and the racing world turns a little bit. But until then, competitive races will harm. The chase, as you mentioned, will get ecstatic. And all, man, it's a season of racing, man. This is their regular season. This is what they're professional to. And preparation during the week is going to be dope. So can't wait to see what happens in Vegas.
It's going to be a good weekend of racing, too. Vegas is looking beautiful this time of year. So looking forward to a good weekend of racing. But that being said, it's been your Dash in NASCAR. What we got next, Coach?
No more left turns.
Now Will and Dale come back. I see how you guys are.
I just wanted you to stare at a screen for 20 minutes. I got nothing to say.
Watch the race then.
So, like you fellas, y'all's phones were probably just going crazy today with notifications. Because today was the start. I think they call this period the legal tampering period. The NFL free agency. They can't officially sign until Wednesday. But today, as of 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, I believe, teams can start negotiating with players and agents who are free agents.
Are we ready for some football?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, y'all want to go by who got the most money? Y'all want to go by the positions? How y'all want to do this?
Give me the sexy ones first, Coach.
The sexy one first. So it's probably going to be the big money ones, huh?
Okay.
This one kind of caught me off guard. Jalen Phillips. Is he the guy that Philly got from Miami last year during the trade deadline?
Yes, exactly, the pass rusher. This was, I believe, a former first-round pick. A lot of promise. Dealing with injuries and that sort of thing. And yeah, he got the cash in now, and we'll see if this deal is going to be one of those deals that they regret having. So many of first day deals are deals that teams regret like 2 years later.
Yep.
So where was he signed to?
4 years, $120 million.
To who?
$80 million guaranteed.
He went to the Carolina Panthers.
Ooh.
Yes.
So the Panthers, that'll pair him with Derek Brown on the front as well. I have to look and see who's on the other side, though. Let's see.
That's interesting.
While Dale's looking that up, we had Odafe Owe.
Yes.
Defensive end, went from the Chargers to the Commanders. 4 years, $100 million deal, $68 million guaranteed.
It's a lot of money.
Yes.
I mean, that's what this day is, right? It's stupid.
It's the market. It's the guys on the market. You know what I'm saying? Get that quality prize.
Pat Jones on the other side of him.
Okay.
They could probably do some more work on the defensive front if you're the Panthers. You got Phillips on the edge, the Tershawn Wharton in the middle, as well as Derek Brown. So you can upgrade Wharton, and then on the other end is Pat Jones, a second. So those are spots Carolina could look to upgrade.
Jalen, they signed Jalen Phillips? I thought
it was Jalen Phillips.
Yes, sir.
I thought the Cowboys.
Absolutely not. This one here, I think I like it. We're gonna see what they put around him. Malik Willis goes from Green Bay to Miami.
This is one of the spots.
So this was one of the guys I made fun of you guys about, you know, like saying what has he done and all this kind of stuff. Like I'll earn a starting spot. That's what I would like to know from you guys. I mean, are we talking about the spot starts that he did for Love?
I think that's what got him paid.
That's literally what we said.
Okay.
That's all.
That's a fascinating way to say I was wrong.
That's all you could judge him. That's all you could judge him off is the games that he played.
Can't talk about Tennessee.
You can't talk about Tennessee, but I mean, if the market's progressing, and it's crazy because we just seen a couple guys cut, and the millions is shredded. So these guys are going to go to teams for basically free, and the other teams got to pay them. So I am surprised that Malik still was able to get, hopefully, what his agents were going for. What was the deal with Miami?
So he got a 3-year, $67.5 million contract. So just according to PFF, they said the contract expected to be 2 years, $40 million.
How much is guaranteed?
45.
45 guaranteed. He cashed out. I mean, if he don't have to even be the illest no more. He cashed out.
Absolutely, he did. Absolutely. No doubt about him. No doubt about it. I give him props for that. But if you're Miami, did you really upgrade?
No.
I get the deals. The deals are way better.
Yes, you upgraded
all that freaking money.
Yes, you upgraded. Yes, you upgraded because first of all, he's not a liability every time he snaps the ball to have CTE. Second of all, he's more athletic, way more athletic. So just at the very least, you got a guy who can escape, which takes away some of your issues in terms of bad lines, stuff like that. Like he can hide some of those problems. And then in terms of passing, have we really seen like so much passing out of Tua that we're like, oh, nah, he can never do that? No, he's got a better arm than Tua. Is Tua more accurate as of right now? Sure, but he's not more accurate than what we saw in the spot starts in Green Bay. So they definitely upgraded. Absolutely. Tua sucks, y'all.
I mean, in
they
terms of
don't have
availability.
a crash on me anymore.
In terms of the availability part and potential availability in the future year, this is an upgrade. But honestly, I can see Miami in the bottom 5 again next year and going to fish for Arch if need be.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, the money compared to what others get is not really a lot of money. So like I said, I'm gonna shout out Malik Willis for cashing out. I mean, hey, this is what happens in the NFL. Couple pre-sample sizes, and then you hit the free agent market, and a dummy is going to give you something. In Miami, we know they dummies. They let their guy go, and they couldn't go with the backup now because, you know, they would have been like, oh, these guys are tanking early. Get Malik Willis. Let's see what he can do. But I think Miami can still potentially be in the bottom 5 to 7 next year.
They didn't let their guy go. They let Mike McDaniel's guy go, and he's already gone. So, like, that's not really, I don't think they were as married to him as people thought. They paid him a lot, but that, like, Mike wanted him. Look, I think they got better, bro. I think they got better. I think, could they still finish bottom? Sure. But they'll be ahead of the Jets, bum-ass Jets still, so.
But just remember now, we're judging him, Malik Willis, that is. We're judging Malik Willis based on 97 snaps. That's what it was.
That's fine. It's not about, look, but because no one's saying he's going to come in and be a Pro Bowler. We're saying I think he's going to do better on that team than Tua did. Tua just a better situation. He's not going to die. Every snap, we were like, is Tua going to live? They don't have to deal with that no more.
That's so true. That is so true.
It's Atlanta's problem now.
I don't know what they're doing over there. Matty Ice is running the show over there now, right?
Is he? What was this?
Cousins getting cut.
Right.
He doesn't get cut. On the other hand, I mean, if you want to talk about
they signed Collar?
Huh?
Who?
not Kyler Murray.
Tua.
Tua. My bad.
It's
my
not
bad.
Tua, yeah.
Tua.
So I said it's
Yeah.
Atlanta's problem now.
They signed Tua, and honestly, I'm gonna be real
Pep
with
Penix,
you.
they got 2 lefties.
I'm gonna be real with you. I just think Miami is just a disgrace of a fucking organization, and I only say it. I don't really give a hell what they are. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I have my uncle's a Miami Dolphins fan, and he speaks on the organization all the time, and I've mentioned it plenty of times on the show. And it's a disgraceful organization. I'm not saying Atlanta's any more great, but they're trying to turn things around, and I like Tua better in that situation than in this Miami situation. Miami obviously had to let him loose, but I like it better for Tua, man. Shout out to Tua, man. Shout out to getting out that hellhole.
Two, I agree with you because we all, when he got that extension, we all, 100% of us, asked what the hell were they were doing. They shouldn't have done that. He went into that contract where they didn't know if, like Will said, he was a liability. You know when if he's going to be available or not, or any given play he can be out. So yeah, it's a bad organization right now.
Miami been fumbling their bag since they didn't put enough around Marino. Like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Exactly.
been a never-ending fumble.
Actually, Miami's been fumbling the bag. You're right on that part, Will, but also
Greasy?
No, not Greasy. Dale's guy was originally supposed to go to Miami, but they took Dante Culpepper instead of going with Drew Brees.
Appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
Okay.
they just continuously just shoot themselves and they pop a dot. They cheddar bobbing.
Didn't they say he failed a physical or something?
Yep, for that shoulder that elbow that got dislocated.
Damn.
No, his shoulder was stuck up here.
I would have took that over somebody almost dying on the football field. Shit.
Yeah, which is why they probably made that mistake. They were like, well, we didn't do it with Drew. Maybe we should. He's not Drew, bro. You played yourself again. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Travis Etienne went from Jacksonville to Dale's Saints. How you feeling about that? 4 years, $52 million.
It's the Dale's wrong segment.
Yeah, we go here. I'm not a big fan of signing running backs to second contracts or anything like that, right?
Or drafting running backs in top 10.
He just don't want running backs, apparently.
No, you don't want to do that either.
None at all. Just none. Don't even employ them.
No, you never get your money's worth when you sign a running back to a second contract. Now, here's the example. Here's the example we got, right? Like we got AK on the team rotting away on another deal. You know what I mean? Now they just did some hocus pocus on the old contract there. And he'll probably get or he's available to get traded now because of the hocus pocus on the contract. I don't know if they're actually going to end up moving him or not, but that's why I don't like obtaining a running back like ATN. He's got a 4-year deal. I doubt he makes it to the end of that 4-year deal. Now, I was off of ETN coming in as a rookie, and it was just because he tore his Achilles. And I'm like, man, running back with Achilles injury? I don't want that.
Right.
He proved me wrong with that. So I will admit to that. He proved me wrong. So now you're offering that guy with a second contract. Yeah, not a big fan.
Good thing about that deal, none of it's guaranteed.
Yeah, so
No, it's not guaranteed. None of it.
Right, you got to have that protection, though. I mean, if you're gonna just move away from Kamara, I think you are. And you had the running back of the future. I mean, you got his future potentially. He got hurt last year, correct? But there was another guy that came up, right? So this is all protection. Like if NCN is good, then you got a good serviceable running back. If he's not, then you can go right back to the market and go flip a bird. I mean, you're not in no rush right now to overdevelop, but you need to show that you want to somewhat improve. And with our Kamara, I just think it's stale. I just think, honestly, you got to let his ass go.
Guys who didn't get a second contract from their team.
I don't really know about, going out to go get a running back until you're like till you feel like you're really in the hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Fine.
Running back don't last very long. And so like I'm cool to like not obtain one until I feel like I'm in the hunt.
And
I like it. I like it because it takes pressure off a guy that you guys are believing in Chuck. It takes a lot of pressure off him to have a decent back behind him, which is why I like the signing. I also don't care how you bum spend your money. So
next, if y'all smart, like Will said, it puts him in the comfortable zone. Next, got to find an adequate tight end.
Tight end. Yep. And there's a couple in this draft.
You guys don't like Juwan Johnson? Is what you're telling me?
He's hit or miss. It's not a future guy. I think he's solid, but like I just
coming from the fan
you're not building around
who
him.
doesn't like any of the receivers on your team, you need to get to a tight end that you can count on.
Yeah, that part.
A guy that can move the chain. Y'all might be in the hunt from the kid from Oregon.
Morgan?
What's his name? The guy from Oregon?
He said he would ask for a trade. They're about to pay Bijan in stock options. That team is bad, and he's so good. Like,
he probably got rid of the other back.
He's about to become a made man.
Yeah.
He about to become a dead man. Like there's two backs who just lost their protection in front of him that I'm worried about. It's him and Gibbs. Him and Gibbs losing their protection in front of them. They better go out both teams and get like goal line backs to help with those carries. Because look, I love Bijan in them, but they too small.
Dale say he want to talk about sexy. I got 2 back-to-back sexy trades. Free agent signings for you. The one reigning MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker goes from the Seahawks to the Chiefs. 3 years, $43 million, 28.7 guaranteed.
Now, this is one of those second contract, right? And it's going to work, I believe. Now, the health part, you always got to deal with the health part, especially at running back.
That system.
Look, especially if they keep Pacheco to do the power stuff and just let him run hard in between the tackles, and then you bring in Kenneth passing downs and every other down. Yeah, I like that rule. I like that for them. Now, early season's going to be rough. Like they saying Patty going to be back. I think that's dumb. You know my stance. But if he is, that's a nice little check down for him.
But let's still look at the Chiefs, right? The Chiefs are ready to compete, right?
Yeah. Kind of.
Go out, get your running back.
Yes and no. Yes and no, they're ready to compete.
I guess
because Kelsey is a shell of himself. They need to make some moves because their best receiver is a fucking menace off the field. Their best tight end is 1,000 now in tight end years.
That is a problem, though. They lost a lot on defense.
They lost both their starting cornerbacks, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They wanted
and safety now.
World. They wanted the whole world on Mahomes. They wanted the whole world on Mahomes. Now this is gonna be the whole world versus Mahomes. This is what it's gonna be like. And a shout out to Kevin Walker for getting that bag. That bag gets in. But Dale, you said second contracts for running backs. I wasn't really a Kenneth Walker fan anyway. Before all this miraculous great play and staying healthy and winning the Super Bowl. But you played it at the right time. And I think it comes to a halt. Shout out to Kenneth. He'll do some things. This ain't it, Chief.
Yeah,
This ain't it. This ain't
unintended.
But I can understand from a standpoint that if your defense is gonna nag a little bit or start redeveloping, you kind of, by the market standpoint, you need some power. So he's a guy that can bring in power either on third down if you need it. You know that's Mahomes' favorite down. You got to stop him on third in order to get the ball. So he's just adding more weapons to that arsenal. But I think Kenneth Walker, I think Pacheco will probably be the running back at the end of the year when it's all said and done. I think Kenneth will probably get hurt again.
They now have 2 of the fastest guys at their positions on their offense in Kenneth Walker and Worthy out there. So they got a lot of speed on that team now.
And quick update for us while we're going through all this. As of 3 minutes ago, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter, teams are monitoring the Kamara situation.
Yeah.
What?
He got to move him.
Who's monitoring that?
Teams in general.
Oh,
He didn't
teams in general.
specify
Okay,
which
okay.
teams, but he's shopping around.
Patriots.
I'm good. All
I'm
set.
gonna be real with you. We just talked about a guy who's probably gonna be at the end of next year, if not the best running back right now, the best running back at the end of the year next year, and that's Bijan. I'd say Kamara, go back to the crib, go back home, be that guy behind him. Real talk. If you can find a starting spot with a team, get that opportunity too. But bro,
I don't hate it. It's two dynamic backs there.
That
makes
fine.
sense.
That would
scary.
be dope. And you're not really mad backing up a guy that can save you a couple years off your toes.
Oh yeah.
So Kamara,
Ain't no shame to backing up Bijan.
You've been on winning teams, Kamara. Atlanta's trying to build, but I mean, a couple hiccups last year and it reverses. I think it could be good term this year. Yeah, go to Atlanta.
Bijan's still on rookie deal. That makes sense.
Go to Atlanta.
Okay. Next one. Even as much as I hate to admit it, I think it's a sexy signing, and I'm from afar. I'm a hate, but I'm curious. I'm gonna chime in and look. And that's Mike Evans going to the San Francisco 49ers.
He really don't like the Niners. This is hilarious. That whole Dion shit got y'all fucked up. Yeah, this is look. Me and Jake were talking about him possibly coming to the Pats, and I was all set. Because that's not exactly what we need, but it is kind of what they need.
Mm-hmm.
All their consistent guys seem to be getting hurt all the time. So now they got a guy who's pretty consistent. And then they got other guys to do the explosive stuff, Ricky Pearsall, etc.
Freaking stays healthy.
Yeah, well, he got to stop getting shot and stuff. That's first and foremost. But yeah, I like this move for them. It's a good move.
It's interesting. I kind of like it. I think that he can definitely teach these young ones coming up for the 49ers, the dog way of doing things. Because they have some guys that potentially could be good guys in the league, not just Jags. So I think that Mike Evans signing from that aspect is great. I think what he can still bring to the table is great. We know he's getting older. We know that hamstring is never going to be 100%. We know that. But Shanahan and them's taking a risk on a guy whose career resume is phenomenal. So take the chance at it.
Mike Evans is going from Florida to California.
Mm-hmm.
No state tax.
Oh.
To all the state tax.
All
the state tax.
I'll just point that out. All right.
Yeah. Well, you notice he made that move late in his career where he already made most of his money.
And that's probably the questionable reason why he probably stayed as long as he stayed.
Yeah.
And Tampa Bay was going to pay him regardless. So it just came to a point where, hey, we got our guy of the future over here. Mike, we appreciate you, man. But it was the best divorce ever. It was a sweet one.
I'm just mad he didn't get the record.
Yeah.
A lesson in economics. That's what we about to learn.
He signed for 3 years, $42.4 million, 16.3 guaranteed.
So he gets 10.
Yeah. Quay Walker goes from Green Bay to the Raiders. 3 years, $40.5 million, 28 million guaranteed.
Raiders spending money.
Texans seem to be big on Bama's Caden Proctor. Nice.
Caden Proctor's a beast, though.
Two.
But
I'm sorry.
They just need to work on the offensive line. I don't know why they'd be going defensive tackle. Sorry, go ahead.
Two. This is one I missed, and it's kind of a scary good signing. Not surprising though, considering who the coach is. Isaiah Likely goes from Baltimore to the Giants.
That is a fucking steal. Baltimore, y'all better fucking go get a pass catcher because the best pass catcher just left your laboratory. I'm gonna say this. No. And it's sad to say that it's a tight end, but I think you let that man out the door, and I think you shouldn't have. I'm still questionable about Andrews, not in terms of productivity, but how long he has with this team. You let him go to New York, you let him go with the Giants. Oh yeah, they're gonna start laughing at y'all motherfuckers real soon.
I want to be clear. I like Likely, and I think he's gonna do pretty well with the Giants. I think he's gonna be open a lot. But I always thought like he is 90% hype. What the fuck has he done? Let's check the numbers. He really ain't done much in this league yet.
This is the thing, because I think the Ravens.
It's all talent.
I think the Ravens are so and the talent needs to be seen, and the talent needs to be on the field. And I think with the Giants, he's gonna be on the field. The problem with the Ravens is the Ravens are so you got these hardcore old school organizations that still ride, and the Ravens kind of still try to ride. Besides the fact that their QB is the best QB they ever had, they kind of still ride the same way they sign people, the same way they add people. And I feel like Likely wasn't for that team because they're still focused on Mark Andrews. So
yeah, but the problem that I have with Likely is that we had so much hype about him. Like, oh, look how talented he is. He's their backup, and look how much talent he has. Whenever Andrews was hurt, he should have jumped off the screen, and he didn't. He just didn't. Like Andrews would be out plenty of games. Likely, all right, it's your job. Go ahead, go do the big tight end thing. And he'd have okay games. Every now and then they have a good game. Like my only problem with Likely is that 90% of like what he really did that was quality was with Andrews on the field taking the bulk of the coverage at the tight end spot. He's getting one-on-one coverage. He was getting the Aaron Rodgers role. I mean the Aaron Hernandez role, and it wasn't even as good. That's what I'm saying. Like he's not even good as Aaron Hernandez, who was a backup tight end. Likely solid. I like his ability, and I think he can flourish there. But we got to pump the brakes because we ain't really seen him do nothing.
I'm gonna pump my brakes. But in New York is when we're gonna either let the gas go or keep the gas stalled. And I like that this situation has arise for him because it wasn't gonna arise in Baltimore as long as Baltimore, in certain ways, we're gonna just like for instance, like Mark Andrews is still here. Yeah, Likely you could probably be the guy, but. Like, I ain't waiting. Likely agents, like, I ain't waiting for no goddamn Mark Andrews. Man, get us in the open market. We'll see. We'll prove to y'all what we can do. And I'm anxious to see that.
I also wonder if he was a Harbaugh guy and now that Harbaugh's gone, they were like, yeah, we're all set.
Yeah.
That too.
Bring up, Harbaugh is at New York.
Right.
Which is why, Likely in New York.
Yeah.
Because that's his guy. Get me my guy.
But that's the same guy who barely used them before. So I don't understand. Like,
that's a valid point, Will.
It's a little weird, is all.
Tremaine Edmonds goes from Chicago to New York, the Giants as well.
Giants looking good, man.
Does he got anything left in the tank?
Nope, but he might have a little bit. He might have a little bit left.
I'm gonna go with your first answer. That's what you meant.
with he misses a lot of time with injuries still.
Mm-hmm.
He does. Y'all talking about the Raiders? They also signed Nakobe Dean from the Eagles and Jalen Naylor from the Vikings.
Naylor could be a steal. This was a third wide receiver from Minnesota. We see show up from time to time whenever he got his opportunity. And on a 3-year, $35 million deal, like, I'm pretty sure there's a exit ramp on this deal. I could bet you that.
I just wonder. He said Aaron Hernandez is a locked up tight end. Yeah. He used to hang some numbers on people though. Yeah, I wonder if I always wonder if Naylor is, product of being on the other side of Jeddah.
Yeah, he's saying single coverage.
Like, if that, he'd be left open with Jeddah on the field. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's what the gig was, right? You got to make it
right. But is that what you're? And so where'd he go again?
Raiders.
Raiders, yeah. So out there.
So he's not gonna be number one, but he's probably number two. Oh, I guess you're number 3 if you keep what's his name, little speedy guy that they love and only throw to him. I don't know, bro. Who's throwing to him?
Mendoza.
Yeah.
Who?
The Rook coming out.
Oh, Mendoza.
Yep.
Like they literally got nothing else out there, man. Like Trey Tucker, they
Look,
drafted Jack Besh last year. So,
I think Beck's gonna take a step forward this year, and I think Tucker is obviously is what he is. So if he's the third receiver, and then you got Bowers, and then you got Jaunty, they're building something. But Mendoza is going to be under a lot of pressure, man. He's trying to. They're bringing. I love that they're about to bring in like little baby Jesus to the black hole that is the Raiders organization and try to make him fix everything. He gonna need to walk on water for this one. He turned the water into wine.
I'm be real with you, dog. I'm be real with y'all. Go ahead. I'm gonna be real. If I'm the Raiders, I do not select Mendoza.
Save it for the mock draft. No, sir.
And I say that. I say the Raiders should sign my man Jameis Winston to nothing, basically, and let him rock.
See,
next year's draft is excellent, Raiders. Next
Took's
year's
the
draft
agent
is
of
excellent.
chaos.
I'm not sold. I've seen this man play. He had a hell of a year to end. I'm not sold on Fernando Mendoza. I'm not sold on him.
Yo, I did a mock draft recently off show and traded back out of that first pick with the Raiders. They ended up with Arvell Reese, another good first round, like so many picks, and then the first from the next season, and was able to do exactly what Tuke is talking about. Yeah, but I think with the new regime, they're ready to win now. And if you bring that new coach in and you just give him Jameis, it's kind of messed up. I love Jameis. But there's no better way to promote failure.
I mean, you can get Mendoza, you can go through the humps, and we'll see how he is at the season. I mean, obviously, you're gonna need that second season, of course. First season, you can be judged, but I mean, whatever. You're the number 1 pick. It's your first year in the league. But I think for the Raiders' sake, I see the Raiders, like I talked about a 5-7 team a few segments ago. I think they still end up in the same spot.
Oh, well, yeah, but usually teams who pick first do. Like, it's not like it's very rare you get the first round pick.
They're there for a reason.
Yeah, like they're there for a reason, and they suddenly make you a contender or bring you out of the basement. You're usually still in the basement for a while, and then you build around it.
I think there's use for a guy like Jameis Winston to get you through the year with laughter and happiness and still lose. Then Mendoza, rookie, he comes in, he throws 20 to 25 picks. Then you're fucking in your ear. No, what should we do next year? Should we keep this guy for a second year, or should we go get Archie Manning?
What do we think about the Raiders' defense now? Do we think it's totally trash now because Crosby's gone, or do we think they obviously take a step back, but they're still somewhat of a solid defense? How y'all feel?
I think they take a step back, honestly. And I think that's why they're hoping that this man Mendoza comes in and quickly adapts. And not only quickly adapts, but he's kind of good in the beginning. You see some flashes. I mean, I don't care what happens in the middle or the end, but he's going to have to come in ASAP and show some flashes.
They have another pick in the first round. If they go out and get a lineman to go with him, especially if it's a tackle, I believe that they did it right in terms of they actually built the team first, and now they're going to place the quarterback in the situation. Their defense
What number
won't
pick
be
do
great.
they have?
Huh?
What number pick do they have in the second first round pick?
13? Let me check.
Because I know Brandon was talking about in the comments about Proctor.
Caden Proctor, yeah.
Raiders like 16th.
So it's 60. Okay, yeah.
Oh, so they're after Houston then.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not just saying this because Tuke is my podcast brother. But Tuke, I think you may be onto something, sir.
Jameis? You like the Jameis move?
I like the Jameis move because I just thought about it. If they're not one player away from competing, a lot of people think there's other than Mendoza, there's better quarterback prospects coming out next year. And they may trade out of that to try to accumulate as many draft picks as possible. Still get a decent player, but as many draft picks as possible. Because they know they got the ace in the hole next year. They might be bad next year. They could be right back in this spot again. And they got 2 first-round picks next year as well.
That's what we did in the mock draft last week, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago. I think we traded out of that.
And you got two teams in the Jets and the Raiders who need quarterback. It's like they need quarterbacks, and there's quarterbacks on. I mean, there's a quarterback on the board, but the second team can't go reach out for that second projected quarterback because they are like probably a second rounder or maybe a middle of the first. You know what I'm saying? Late first.
Reach.
So,
I think Mendoza goes Raiders, and I think the Cardinals jump up to get Ty Simpson. I think they draft at 3, but not Ty Simpson, and then they jump back in to get Ty Simpson.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Because like now it's like you have this, like you have 2 QBs that are gonna go at some point, or one of the quarterbacks, Ty Simpson's gonna go earlier because there's not too many teams that are looking for a QB right now, a franchise one that is, yeah.
You know what I might do if I'm the Raiders? Just because of what you said. And I think if you do it this way, then you're 100% right on this. Maybe you do bring in Jameis, okay? With that first pick, you take the best player available. I don't know what you guys think if it's gonna be Bain or I think they should take Arvell Reese. If they take Arvell Reese at 1, they'll have another good pick at 16 we said. Then second or third round, even though he had a crazy fucking combine, I still think the kid out of Arkansas will be there.
Absolutely.
You take him because he's a freak of nature physically. He's basically Cam Newton physically. And
hopefully he's not Richardson.
Here's the thing. If he's good, you nailed it still. If he's bad, you pick early again next year, like Took said, with a better quarterback class. Took talked me into it.
I just don't think, I honestly, like, it's a QB kingdom, and we see some guys come out and flash, but maybe this year the guy that comes to flash is a late rounder. Maybe. Thinking it's an early rounder is bad. I wanted Ty Simpson to get in to go get his money because I know at the end of the day he can be placed on a team a better situation of money than next year.
Did any of y'all see Dale's face during me speaking? And he's just like, no. Are you have a problem with drafting a quarterback not in the first round? Because you did it. And you're loving it right now. I need you to explain what your little faces was about.
We didn't. We
Talk your talk, Dale.
It was second round, thank you.
Okay. Not first.
It does not have the magic dust.
What's that? What?
The quarterback pixie dust?
Yeah, first round magic dust, you know. Yeah,
Okay. So why did you have a problem with the way with them not drafting Mendoza? It seemed like you had an issue with.
Yeah, I just I think they need to go ahead and take the kid because they're in love with the kid. That's just what I think.
So the dust?
Yeah, I mean they love the dust, yes. Yeah.
What kind of dust? We talking angel dust or we talking about dust?
If it's him, probably. Jesus, what are we doing?
Reed Blankenship goes from Philly to Houston.
Messed up, man. How you gonna leave
the other guy? Yeah, you let the other one go.
Yeah, you gonna leave your white brother out there by himself.
You let Thing 2 go by himself. Yeah, it's crazy.
No more exciting whites.
No more exciting white. No, Pat McAfee named him that. Best name, it's the best. The exciting whites.
when the whites are dominant like that or showing dominance like that, you can't keep them together. You got to trade one of them.
Fair. You cannot let them group up. We've seen that before.
Blankenship needs his own market. No disrespect to the Cooper de John, the Gene, but he needs his own market, baby.
We know how that movie ends.
Yeah, confuse him. You know, they thought he was Cooper de Gene. So yeah.
Get the no-gooders.
But I think I agree, Jake, in the sense that maybe they should have kept Blankenship and maybe in a couple years got rid of Cooper DeJean because he's with Nikki Bella and he wanted the Bella twins, and that's gonna end up the same way John Cena and her relationship ended.
Cena had a good career. He had a Hall of Fame farewell tour.
Cena went bald after, and it was over.
Cena went bald after that. He went in with a full head of hair and came out looking like Kurt Angle. That's crazy.
Oh, man. But shout out to Blankenship on that Monday.
Demario Davis goes from the Saints to the Jets.
Back home.
Man, 40.
That's where he got drafted.
Really?
Jets. Yeah.
Okay.
My man want to go back to that dusty shit. Oh man,
the connection is the head coach. Aaron Glenn used to coach in New Orleans.
That's right.
So you're with Demario Davis. If you need a leader to come through, that's your guy.
What does Aaron Glenn want? Another old guy to go fall asleep with him during combines?
Yo, he wild out for that, man. How you fall asleep with the combine, bro? I know you work long hours as a coach, but like, call up Dwight, do some cocaine or something, because like you guys stay up for the fucking for the combine. That's crazy.
Oh, I like this. Noah Fant goes from the Bengals to the Saints.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going crazy about that. I mean,
he's always hurt.
Guy.
Yeah, he's kind of a jag.
Like, a couple years ago, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, he's the ultimate, like, oh, yo, Noah, and then he never shows like what you expect out of him ever. Career underachiever, unfortunately.
Listen here. This is what I'm hoping Isaiah likely not to be now that he got the money in the destination. Noah Fant, good example here.
Noah Fant, tight end Chandler Parsons. Just stealing money across the league.
And last sexy good signing before we talk about something in particular, Rico Dowdle goes to the Steelers.
I didn't see that
coming. I missed that one until I logged in here on PFF. 2 years, $17 million. That's good. Yeah.
Solid trade. Solid pickup.
I'm actually surprised the Panthers let him go.
Yep.
Yeah, that part.
It's really just because he had a good year for them last year. And then, I mean, their running back they drafted from Texas, still hadn't shown anything because he's been hurt.
Is that what you said? He still played? Like he barely played?
He played, yes. Yes, I'm really shocked at this.
Yeah,
if 2 years, $17 million, bro. Like, this ain't breaking the bank.
Yeah, if you're Mighty Mouse, you're looking around like, yo, what? Why did they? All right, they let go my running back who like balled out for me this year. But if you're the Steelers, you pick up Dowdle, you trade for Pittman. You got 2 6'4" wideouts now, and Dowdle back there. They were just like, yo, give Aaron all the tall guys. They'll just, do your best. Is he coming back
with the 6'7" tight end?
You keep asking the question, Will.
They're so tall.
It has to. I mean, they're not making all these signings for a reason to bring in a rookie or a humpback.
I don't know. The Steelers are doing Steelers things.
So I think that Aaron is gonna come back, but I monitored them to go obviously in later round situations to go for a QB for I guess toolage and tutoring reasons. But
do we
I think Aaron's coming back.
If they're able to block a little better, do we think the addition of Dowdle and Pittman makes them dangerous? The Steelers dangerous again?
I think it makes them much more respectable on that side of the football. I think. No,
we don't. We don't need this. Not you.
Oh my! No, I've read. Oh my God! No, we don't. We don't need that.
That's all I know. Is Aaron coming back? He asked the question.
About the team, okay? It's about the team, the Steelers.
No.
I want to know what they're going to do at quarterback. I don't care what Aaron does.
Aaron's having his farewell tour this year.
I had enough.
He's having his farewell tour this year.
Any team that y'all are interested in as far as like who who they might have signed. Let's take a look at y'all's Patriots. Y'all have signed. You got Draymond Jones from Baltimore and Reggie Gilliam from Buffalo. Got
Oh
a
boy, we
fullback and
signed
an
a
edge.
fullback.
We signed a fullback in 2026.
Oh, y'all went Kevin Folk over here, huh?
No, right. All I know is that we've been pretty quiet so far, and I don't like that, but I'm okay. I guess
You know what quietness means, right?
we're loading for the draft or a big move in the trade.
Yeah. A big move in the trade is probably gonna happen. I think that the NFL, I mean, the Patriots too. I mean, I think the Patriots got the tools to kind of stay amongst the playoff teams in the AFC, but you was a Super Bowl team last year, so there has to be some type of move that keeps y'all by the media stake still there when the season starts. You know what I'm saying? Not making no moves. It kind of like they give you a reason to move y'all back behind.
I'm looking at AJ Brown, and the Eagles are asking for 2 firsts, but Crosby just went for 2 firsts. Do y'all think AJ Brown and Crosby at the same level of value? I don't. So I think by the time the draft rolls around, that might be a draft night move. And as Jake pointed out, AJ Brown traded on draft night. Deja vu.
And then you say, "Oh my God, we're gonna go to Tim U and get Brian Thomas Jr."
I'd rather that.
That'd be good.
Infinitely more would I rather BTJ. Oh my God. He can come run the 9 all he wants here.
And then you guys lost Tonga, Chris Tonga.
Yeah.
Verdarian Lowe and Austin Hoover.
What up, LMC? Oh, LM Clips, what up, bro? He back. Today, less debating, more information today, but you know, anything can happen with me and Tuka on the live. So yeah, Tonga going sucks, but like this draft is riddled with defensive linemen. They're everywhere. Not just edge, like defensive tackle. There's so many, and I've done so many mock drafts where a lot of the good ones even last late, just because of team needs and stuff. So I'm not worried about losing Tonga. I'm pretty sure he's one of the Hawaiian guys. I love having those guys on the team. They're just a different breed of football player.
Yeah.
Every team needs a Hawaiian on it, I believe. Should be mandatory.
Except for Mantateo.
Dale, your Saints, you guys signed David Edwards from Buffalo. We talked about Travis Etienne from Jacksonville. Ryan Wright from Minnesota. We talked about Noah Fant from Cincinnati. But y'all re-signed John Ridgway, a.k.a. the Vanilla Gorilla.
he got a highlight, I believe, with Washington. It's like he throws a guard onto another quarterback. I was like,
he's piling guys on top of guys. Yeah, he don't play. Yeah.
I'm like, yes, give me that dude.
I'm piling guys in a pile. I'm piling guys on their pals.
And then you guys lost Demario Davis to the Jets, as we talked about earlier, and Alontae Taylor went to Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised by that deal. Alontae Taylor was not playing like a traditional sort of cornerback spot. He was playing like a lot of star, coming off the edge, getting some sacks and stuff like that. And so him getting a pretty good deal with Tennessee, and then I saw they signed Flott as well from the Giants. He's pretty much a slot cornerback. So we're gonna figure out what they're gonna do if they're in Tennessee. Just curious about that. So
let's see. LM Clips 10 say he's a Pittsburgh fan. Let's see what they did today.
Yeah, defensive coach. I don't know how we're gonna do. What do y'all think about that decision? So look, did they hire from within with the defensive coach? I can't remember, but
you talking about the Steelers?
Yeah,
I thought McCarthy. That was the head.
No, he's the head coach. Somebody the defensive coach.
I like McCarthy. I mean, I don't like McCarthy. Let me reiterate. I like McCarthy for them in this moment. Because they do, I think, like they might be bringing back his quarterback, so we'll see how that plays out. But I like what they've done with their offense. So Their defense is always pretty solid.
Patrick Graham is their defense coordinator.
They hired the Cowboys defensive coach.
No, he's actually the last 4 seasons he was the Raiders defensive coordinator.
Wait, no, Eberflus went somewhere.
That's the only good.
Go?
That's the only good part of their team. Their entire time was their defense.
Yep.
So look,
still assigned Jamel Dean, which is like one of the best slot corners in the league.
They got him in a slot. Weird.
Yeah, he is. That was a good signing. 3 years, $36 million.
Is Ramsey still there being a bum? No, he's to the Colts now, isn't he?
I believe so.
Oh no, that's Sauce.
See, Pittsburgh, they signed Rico. We talked about him.
Rico's a great pickup.
And they lost Isaac Samalo, the guard, Kenneth Gainwell, and James Pierre.
Where'd Gainwell go?
He went to Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Gainwell had himself a year last year. He made catches I've never seen running backs make.
So, hold on. You heard about the coach signing a receiver? They ain't gonna have a QB next year. Alec Pierce, man, 4 years, $116 million to the Colts.
Yeah, he stayed.
Yeah. The reason why he stayed is because the quarterback stayed. Remember I told y'all this?
Get going.
I told y'all this, bro. The dude said it. Him and Danny got chemistry, and he was encouraged by him sticking around.
He's gonna be sitting now.
He's gonna be catching passes with that guy in a suit.
He's gonna be sitting in Indy next year, killing himself
with regret
for not playing with Mac Jones.
Hey, if they go get Mac, they're gonna.
But you know what it was? I know why Alec Pierce feels like his market's better in Indy, because who the hell is Daniel Jones? If he went to New England, his market would have been shit worth with Mac Jones there. Probably not, because New England shows their white guys hella love. I would have went to New England if I was him.
Yeah, that's why I pulled it up, because I knew we were gonna get here. We don't know. We don't know.
Correspondent who knows
he's
everything.
Room. No one. He's in a dark room doing peyote. We'll find out in some months. We don't know. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. In case you didn't know, I know you're new to the show. No problem with you. Appreciate the question. Keep asking questions. I can't stand Aaron Rodgers. And then my man just said, I'm just waiting for the QB situation in Indy. Yeah, we all are. They signed a guy who can't walk.
What y'all waiting for? It's Daniel Jones. Indiana Jones has been signed.
Right now, it's Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph. There you go. Have fun, Colts. Hope you enjoy that.
Mason Rudolph, Will Howard's third, and Skylar Thompson is fourth.
Wait, that's Pittsburgh? Yeah, it's Pittsburgh. Okay, Pittsburgh. Yeah. Will Howard, learning from Aaron, hopefully. The good things only.
I'm the coach right now, like the dumbest team ever. They could have got somebody and had a team pay their contract, but instead you gave Daniel Jones $37 million. Like, this is ridiculous.
That's a bargain, because you heard who he wanted, huh?
Who?
What Daniel Jones wanted. He wanted a $100 million contract.
I'm sure he did.
Look at Tuke's face. Two-Face said, I know you fucking lying.
Yeah. Maybe when they pull that cast,
Everybody has a flash in the paint. Everybody has that flash there. This is what the new NFL gives you. But don't think that's sustainable. It's not with him. And the Colts are stupid. They're going to continue. The dumb organizations, the Dolphins, the Colts, they're all stupid. Like, I don't understand it. Like, and I guess I'm shooting at Daniel Jones now. And Daniel's not your fault, because you going to take the money. You hurt. You took the money and bowed down. The Colts, what's wrong with y'all?
By the way, like, I want to be clear. They didn't marry Daniel Jones. They gave him a transitional.
Yeah, they gave him transitional. Yeah. Basically, like, we don't want to be the ones that
we just don't want him to
on
walk for free. Which means we don't care if he walks. We just don't care. We just don't want him to walk for free, because he's clearly not walking at the moment.
I think they're gonna be bad for long though, because that new ownership, the daughter's running it. I think they're gonna right this ship.
Hold on. We said the same thing about. Hey, I'm a Lakers fan. Hold on, listen to me. I'm a Lakers fan, and we said that about Jeannie Buss, and guess what happened?
Yeah, y'all did.
Stuff looked sweet until it wasn't. Now, then Jeannie left. Then Jeannie want no hands with the Lakers. Now you got Ursay's daughter, and she looks hella fine on that football field. Trust me. But We got to slow down on this a little bit. This is Indianapolis we're talking about. Peyton Manning is still surviving and still shaking his neck crazy. Andrew Luck don't even want to talk about football no more. Anthony Richardson, they turned him from a top 5 guy to I don't know. And we're all talking about Daniel Jones being a shining light. Well, Dale talking about him being a shining light? Hell no. Hell no. But I know why the coach did it, because you don't want to be the team that gets shitted on for letting this man go because he had a good 8 games with y'all. I guess so.
Fair enough.
What about the move for Pittman there, Steelers?
Pittman is going to match Metcalf. I think that's where we always talked about Pittman as he's not a 1. He's a 2, and clearly we've seen it last year because Alex Pierce got the bag. So Pittman's a number 2. So now Pittman goes into a role where he could be a number 2 behind DK, who's a number 1. You had a winning record with Daniel until you didn't have a winning record. What happened before Daniel got hurt? It was looking bad anyway. Did y'all make the playoffs last
year? Yeah, the case is after he
regardless, this is what happens with Daniel Jones. What do you expect? What do you expect?
I think, look, I think, put it like this. Patriots had a winning record with Matt Castle. That don't mean he deserved money.
I love it when the people agree with me.
No.
What do they agree with?
He's a Colts fan. He just said he's a Colts fan. So he's biased. He's biased.
And they won for the first time in a while. Of course he's going to be up on a guy.
He just can't let that man leave. That's what it is.
Put it like this. Hey, bro.
The money.
My man Sheed, look, y'all had a winning record with him, but y'all didn't have a winning record with him with a torn Achilles. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Torn Achilles, and his game is based on mobility. Torn Achilles. I'm not seeing it. I like his redemption story. I told you. We talked about it on this show. The first 6 weeks of the season, that was the best story running in the NFL. It was not close. It was the Daniel Jones redemption. We live stream on StreamYard.
You want to come through, man? Come through one day, man. You know, we give you Corey's and stuff, but you should be able to pass a Corey.
Do we? We've had some. We got some people on this show. No background checks.
You say no background checks?
None. We run a don't ask, don't tell.
All right. We're gonna got 2 more segments left, gentlemen. First off, we got
playoffs. You want to talk about playoffs? Playoffs? Are you kidding me? We're just trying to win a game.
We're trying to win a game.
This week, y'all, on Class Time with Coach, I want you all to give me give me your best NFL free agent signing of all time and a worst free agent signing of all time.
The best free agent signing of all time, and this can be all way. In my opinion, they only have to be my team. Correct.
Correct. I got 2 top 10 lists. I want to see if we can guess most of these.
I'm gonna be real. Best signing for me as a Cowboys fan, because I'm gonna think Cowboys. We got T.O., dog. I don't know if we got him through trade, but I felt like it was a free agent signing. So that was a good sign for me. When we got T.O., I thought heads was off the roof. And the worst signing that I've ever, literally bashed, I'm going to say the one I just did for 5 minutes. Daniel Jones, franchise tag, $37 million.
There's got to be worse.
I don't know, because at the end of the day, it could be worse, but I can't really go through that in my head right now. So I'm going to go with the current case.
I feel like it's tough to remember the bad ones, the really bad ones. The best one, in my opinion, has to be Drew Brees.
I can go with that. Yep.
Because he didn't just change the franchise; he changed the goddamn city.
He made them winners. There was losers before that.
Yeah, I'm talking about from paper bags to Mardi Gras beads. Like it's a whole different level. Like y'all got to taste actual winning. He did things. Y'all had other quarterback. I mean, look, Archie Manning wasn't terrible. He just had a terrible squad everywhere. Yeah, I think that's the best signing. The worst? I mean, I could see it's not a free agency signing, but you drafted him. Same team. Ricky Williams. This is terrible. This is a terrible idea. But just because of what he gave up for it. But no, that's not fair. It's not a signing. Come back to me for the worst signing.
Okay. Jarius Byrd, that was the name I was looking for. Was a freaking safety we signed to a 6-year, $57 million contract. All right. This dude was terrible. Terrible. All right.
And them clips, if you like hanging out with us, you definitely need to come in tomorrow for the chop up, man.
Oh yeah, we act a fool on that. It's not about sports, it's about everything but sports, and we act a damn fool.
Except Dale makes it about sports sometimes.
Yeah, he cheats. He also makes it about other things.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I got two.
Mayweather is not a sport. It's a social event.
8:30 Eastern. I don't know where you at. If you're a Pitt fan, it's Eastern. If you're in East, yeah, 8:30. 8:30 Eastern.
So my best and worst, real quick, same guy.
Oh.
The best is Nick Foles going to Philadelphia. And the worst is Nick Foles going to Jacksonville.
That's funny.
So my best is Woodson to the Packers.
Big sign.
And my worst, my worst is a little. It hits close to home. Antonio Brown. He was with us for 2 weeks.
He was on the field.
Yeah, but he was with us for 2 weeks and did.
Yeah.
He showed up.
It didn't cost us a lot, but you're right. He was only here for 2
showed
weeks.
up, messed with somebody's wife, and dipped.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Those are my two. I'm being a little cheap with the Antonio Brown one. I probably could have picked a better one, but for me, at least, in my opinion, Woodson's probably the best. I mean, he was super important to that Super Bowl win for the Packers in 2011, right? 2011, I believe it was. No, 2010. 2010.
Bonus round. Worst draft pick.
Aaron Curry, Seattle Seahawks.
It's pretty bad. Jamarcus Russell, easy, right?
Nah, man, Ryan Leaf, baby.
Yeah, I was coming for you, bro.
Achilles Smith, Bengals.
Ooh, Achilles Smith. Jamarcus Russell, they paid him so much money to be a trash can.
The Saints cut him in camp because he fell asleep in class.
Who?
This linebacker, bro. I can't remember his name.
Fell asleep in yeah, it's nuts.
Duke, did you have a best and worst?
Oh yeah, I went Daniel Jones this year, and the best one was when T.O. came to Dallas.
I feel like you had a list.
I do.
Coach had a list.
I want to hear.
So,
man, I hope mine's on there.
Peyton Manning's another great one.
Top 10 worst free agent signings of all time, according to this is from Pro Football Network. Number 10, Earl Thomas to the Ravens in 2019.
That's a fair one.
He got hurt though. Like it was a good signing. He just happened to get hurt, and then
but
he got hurt and got crazy.
Yeah, he flipped the whole crowd off. That was great.
He went crazy.
He went full Antonio Brown.
You're cool and fuck you. I'm out of here.
Number 9, Nnamdi Asomugha to the Eagles.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was just stupid. That was stupid because they were like, hey, you played zone your entire life? Let's come play some man. Like, what?
And 2, we dodged the bullet on that because he originally had verbally agreed to sign with Dallas.
Yes, he definitely did.
But didn't y'all play more man?
Huh?
Didn't y'all play more man coverage?
At that time?
Wasn't Newman on that team? Y'all was manning.
Yeah, I think we was manning. I think we have a specific man. That's why we get.
I'm not saying like entirely man, but more man than the Eagles were playing. Like way more man than the Eagles were playing. He would have at least done better for y'all. He just went to a place that would completely played him differently than he played.
I think he went to the Eagles because they was all right the year before that.
Yep.
No, he went to the Eagles. Didn't he go to the Eagles in the year that they had the super team where they picked up everybody? Like,
yeah, 2011.
Yeah, Rogers, Cromartie. Vic was on that team, I'm pretty sure. Then they had brought in. Oh no, Vince Young was the backup.
Yep.
He's the one who said it, I think.
Dumbass. Yeah, he was. They signed, and this is a lot of money now, but back then, 5 years, $60 million.
Yeah, but they were loading up. Like Stallworth, I believe.
You're correct. The dream team, the Eagles assembled in 2011, only went 8-8, and then it went 4-12 the year after that.
No, but what I'm saying to you, Coach, was the record the year before they got him.
Yeah,
they were good.
Yeah,
that was Vic's first year, right?
Yeah, they were solid. Yeah, they were a solid team, but they just signed it because they were like, we're building a super team, and then that shit was garbage. They were ass.
They were trying to shit on Dallas.
Was that Chip? That wasn't Chip.
No, that was the last. That was towards the end with
Andy.
With Andy, yep.
Damn, Andy let that happen. That's crazy.
Yep. I want to say that was the year after they traded Donovan, right?
Yeah, Mr. Throw Up.
Exactly.
Jonas Jennings of the 49ers in 2005.
Yeah.
Not too familiar with him.
Nope.
I remember this one, Mike Glennon to the Bears in 17.
That was weird. I don't know. Like, I'm hoping Malik Willis don't end up being that signing this year.
In his previous 2 years, he was backing up Jameis, but in his previous 2 years, he went 5-13 as a starter, and they gave him a 3-year, $45 million deal.
Just throwing money out the window.
He was making all the meetings.
He wasn't sleeping.
I remember this one. I was surprised at this one. Kenny Galladay to the Giants in 21.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He had like a solid, like half a season being a number 2, maybe a solid season being a number 2, and then they were like, he's him. And no, he wasn't.
Yep. 4 years, $72 million contract from the Giants.
That's a crazy, yeah.
He didn't go.
Where's Mike?
He didn't even go through that whole contract, did he?
I doubt it.
No, he had a hip injury suffered the year before, slowed him down significantly in 21. Despite making wide receiver money, he caught 37 passes, 521 yards, no tubs in the first year. The next season was even worse. 6 catches, 81 yards in 12 games. He got released. So 2 years, right.
That's bad.
All right, Coach, that might be the worst one.
J.C. Jackson in 22 to the Chargers.
Yeah, I love that one because everybody was giving Bill shit for not signing the corner. I'm like, yo, we make corners in this system. Half of them are not nearly as good as they look. We learned that with Malcolm Butler. We learned it again with J.C. Jackson.
Hold on. And then he got cut. Hold on. And then the Patriots, and then he got cut, and then the Patriots said, oh, we'll take you.
Took him back for the low, sucked still, got rid of him again.
Chargers signed him to 5-year, $82.5 million deal.
Dumbass.
We called Malcolm Butler #system corner because it was like half of the fan base wanted to trade for him. Half of the fan base was like, no, it's a system corner. You do not want to do this.
Jail, had I known you back then, I'd have been like, yo, tell you and your friends and your fans, no, he is not him.
Jackson, he played in 5 games in 22 his first season due to injury. But in those 5 games, he allowed 4 touchdowns and a near perfect 152.5 passer rating when he did play. And then the next year, he played in 2 games and he was gone.
Dog shit.
Kirk Cousins to the Falcons in 24. We've talked about that significantly here.
Terrible.
Nick Foles in 19 to the Jags. Brock Osweiler in 16 to the Texans.
That was a weird one. They had an obsession with 6'5", 6'6", and 6'7" quarterbacks. Like between him, they also went after
what was a
Mallet.
backup in Atlanta?
Rest in peace, Mallet. They went after Mallet. They drafted a guy who was like 6'7". They love these tall quarterbacks with big arms who couldn't hit the side of a bus.
And number 1 on this list, Albert Hainsworth to the Redskins in 2009.
Only because he was just stomping on people, right? Like he's not.
Yeah.
He did that. He did that like 2 years before.
Like he wasn't clear to work out.
When he was like 425 pounds. He was like 425 pounds on training camp.
He got paid, and he was like, "F it, I got my money."
Yeah. And the whole thing was like, hey, Coach, is he ready to practice? No, he's still overweight.
I don't understand how people big back their way out of a league full of big bags. That's crazy to me.
Every day, it was like, he's still overweight. That's it.
Man,
So-
my man, James Harden route.
That was the bad ones. So the good ones, top 10 for the good ones. Peyton Manning in 2012 to the Broncos.
Yep. I called that one.
How is this possible?
He was throwing ducks.
So what? He won.
He was throwing ducks.
He
The
won.
coach released.
Didn't even start all playoffs.
Guess what? He threw 55 touchdowns that first year with them with that noodle arm. 55. Broke the record. I don't want to hear it.
Throwing ducks.
So on
Whack,
this
whack,
list,
and 55 touchdowns.
this is from Bleacher Report. They got Hainsworth as number 8 best on here.
Bleacher fucking up.
Yes.
Classic Bleacher.
When I went on ahead and looked up after I picked mine, I was like, why does that say he's the worst? All right, they fucked up.
Robert Hunt is next from Carolina in 24. 5 years, $100 million deal.
Not bad.
This one might be number 1 in a couple of years. Sam Darnold last year to the Seahawks.
It's a big one. You win the bowl.
Listen here, Sam Darnold's over this year. It's over. My God, it's over this
You
year.
said that this year, man. You got to
Milton Williams last year to the Patriots.
ever? Wow, that's
They're
crazy.
going
I
real
love it,
recent.
It is real recent. Kristen Wilkins in 24 to the Raiders.
but it's just all within the last 5 years, apparently.
And Ndamukong Suh in 2015 to the Dolphins.
Yeah, that worked out for them.
Von Miller in 22 to the Bills.
I'm kind of questionable on that. There was that first year he did, yeah, but he made a little.
He borrowed. What do they do?
Yeah, this list is trash. Number 2 and number 1 shouldn't even be on here.
Who?
Number 2 is Derek Carr.
To the Saints?
Yes.
Oh man.
And number 1 is Kirk. Number 1 is Kirk Cousins. I'm out. I don't want to
Kirk
talk about
Cousins,
this no more.
Kirk Cousins to the Kirk Cousins to the Vikings?
No,
Unfortunately.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. The Vikings one makes a lot of sense. He played well there.
Damn, man.
No Drew Brees? This person wasn't
No,
alive when
Charles
Drew Brees got
Woodson?
signed. That's the problem. This person wasn't alive when Drew Brees got signed to the Saints.
I thought Charles Woodson was a great
Can
pool.
we bring a segment to the Wednesday play call sheet? Can we get some information on the best ones with cheap value, and then the worst ones with high value? Or if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'd say
Now I want to know who, like Drew Brees, for instance, like how much was he paid? Because I know he went through all that medical stuff. How much was he actually paid? And I know it was good value, but yeah, that's dope.
Your mic.
That was money back then.
Huh?
He was getting $10 million a season. That was good money back then.
That's what I'm saying. He got right, and they could sign him to that because of their prior injury history. You know what I'm saying? So definitely good value on both hands. You know, the Saints were able to, continue to spend money the way they wanted to until they couldn't. And they got a quarterback that's a first-tier Hall of Famer. So it's not bad. But homework, fellas. We got homework. We got homework for Wednesday's play call sheet. We going to get some interesting facts. Hey, he deserves to be ejected, man. He deserves to be.
Seen that play?
No, I did not.
Oh, not even Luka. I meant Joker. My fault. Joker and Williams are going at it in this game.
Nah, you know what's crazy? This is a rivalry. This is not a rivalry, but it's gonna get hostile because they played 4 nights ago and Jokic was up in one of the Williams' face. So this is something that happened the other day as well. Jokic and somebody was getting into it, and then they both had to be restrained and all that. So yeah, that's something to look out for. If the Nuggets play OKC Thunder, right.
So real quick, before we get into Will's drafts, the mock draft tonight, SGA tied Wilt tonight. 126 straight games of at least 20 points.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit because he didn't play for fucking 3 weeks. So we're not counting that stat.
Can't count those.
I'm not.
He's not
You
playing.
gonna give him? Hold on, my motherfucker missed 2 weeks, 7 games, and hell no. This is I hate the NBA.
That's how
the
streaks.
NBA,
But that's
night
how
has a
streaks
new
work, though.
Statistic that somebody broke the Wednesday Pringle record for most barbecue chicken ribs and assists. Like, man, listen here, man.
But dude, that's how streaks work. You have to play the game for the streak to be counted. You got to actually play the game.
Shout out to SGA though, I guess.
They used to be baseball, but it's definitely NBA with the craziest stats now.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah. Baseball still has them, but we've all come to like just accept them for what they are.
Play on a Wednesday
Basketball
at
got some weird
9:38
ones
with
now,
the sun blacked out with 20 points.
I like to call them ESPN stats.
That's exactly what they are.
ESPN got shit nothing to talk about. So they just make
Sorry,
a stat.
fellas. Coach, last week I was handicapped with this draft shit. I made some suitable picks, but yeah, I was kind of a down week last week for the draft mark for me. Kind of missed you in that aspect. Not picking players, but I don't know what the problem was, but I don't know.
All right, we're gonna use Pro Football Focus this week.
We're here this week. Cowboy United.
All right.
I'm curious to see what these mocks are going to look like too. Once free agents.
One of our people in the chat was a Colts fan, so
Colts, Steelers.
Steelers was the other one. We had
the Texans was in here earlier. Brandon Brown will be still here or not.
All right, we'll pick up the Texans. And then we discussed a bunch about the Raiders.
Oh, I'm over here all night. Like, I can't see no comments, and I'm not even going to your comment thread.
Who else we want to let? All right, so we got all NFC teams left to pick. We need 4 NFC teams.
Packers.
Yeah, because they hemorrhaging right now.
Go Pack, go. Packers.
We don't want no smelly ass cheese in this draft room.
Too late. And it's Lindbergh.
The Green Bay Cowboys.
Let's do the Rams. Let's do
Niners.
San Fran.
Yep. Just because you hate them, I'm making you pick them.
And I'm stuck between Chicago and Detroit.
We just did Detroit last week, and I think Chicago doesn't have a first, right?
They don't?
We did both of those teams, right?
Do they? I don't remember. Who did? There was trades involved. I don't know.
We've done both of those teams.
Yeah, we have.
Have we done
Cardinals?
Let's do Cardinals. Now the mirror's gonna be gone.
Yep, let's do Cardinals. That's good.
And
how many more we need?
No, we're good now. And here's the thing: the wrinkle this time is no individual choosing for each team. We got to vote for each team. We got to come to a consensus who they should draft. So none of us have a specific team.
Okay.
We're voting on every one of these picks. All right, here we go. All right.
Ooh, I take it.
yeah.
Move down to 2. I take it.
Let me see what else they're offering. No, we don't want this one. Although that's pretty good.
I'm
still
curious what Cleveland would be doing. Were they going up to try to get Mendoza? That's such
probably right. But hey, because we talked about this exact scenario today, we're gonna see what the Jets talking about.
That might happen in real life.
I could see it. They take Mendoza. Now we pick. What could the Chiefs want?
Man, 929 40. Man. Fuck it.
For 2? This is crazy. What y'all think?
Fuck it.
We taking this?
We gotta get a consensus.
Yeah.
I'm voting for take it.
What are you voting for? 2?
Because their quarterback's already gone.
Jake, Dale, anything?
Did Dale bounce?
Did they just? Are we the only 2 on this show right now?
I'd say take it. I want to say take it.
All right. Well, we said consensus, and there's only 3 of us here left, so we're gonna do it again. They take Bain.
Ooh.
All right, now we're gonna actually pick for the Cardinals since we're not gonna just make a bunch of trades. Ooh, how you feeling, Dallas?
Let's go.
I want to see how this plays out, so I'm gonna do this.
It's probably Downs.
Reese.
Ooh.
All right, so
Sonny
Mendoza
Styles
went
with
first.
4.
Mendoza went first to the Jets. Bain to the Chiefs. We let them move up. Arvell Reese to your Cowboys. Sonny Styles goes to Tennessee. Mekhi Lemon going this high is absurd to the Giants. There were so many other players here. David Bailey, oh my God. David Bailey on the other side, that's crazy.
That's scary.
That's real scary. Caleb Downs, that's a perfect pick for them. Mensor Delane, oh man, Dale's so happy. And then now we're picking for the Raiders. All right, so I think we all agree that if they're not going to pick a quarterback here, we should probably either be going to get.
I think Tate for them would be fun.
It would, but with no one to throw to him right now. I mean, I guess so. Let's just assume they sign Jameis.
Okay.
I still think they should. If they're not going to do that, they should go line. I think Francis should go, but
or you sign the Great White Hope, man, Kirk Cousins.
or that. That's not even a crazy.
I would go line. If you don't have nobody in the skill position, you already got your back. Build your line so your back can run.
Yeah.
He had no running lanes last year.
I don't hate Carnell Tate, but I just think offensive tackle is so much more what they need right now. So we got 2 for the offensive tackle. What you guys thinking? 2? I know what
tackle. You can do a tackle.
All right. Majority rules.
I was going, you know me, man. I would have went Jeremiah Love, tag both of those running backs in that motherfucker.
Love to Cincinnati.
That's a good move.
And now we're drafting for the Cardinals. Here is where I'm going to take Carnell Tate.
Yes.
Link him up with the other with his Ohio State brother on the other side.
Yep. I would. I vote for Tate.
I vote for Tate.
Tate.
Tate it is. Take that.
That's funny.
And then we're gonna reject this. Let's just pick for the Chargers. Chargers. Who we going with?
We go for the Rams. Who they need?
I mean Rams. Sorry. They need a receiver,
tackle,
which I think is crazy. So is Adams not coming back?
No, he signed a 2-year. He'll be back.
All right. So then why the do they need a receiver?
You know they're trying to develop. You know they always trying to develop someone under. But
yeah, that's absurd. We're not drafting them a receiver. They need a tackle.
Get him a tackle
or a linebacker. I'm thinking C.J. Allen. Honestly, it's either Allen or Messidor.
Allen's a linebacker.
Allen's a linebacker. Messidor is an edge rusher.
I think your line wasn't really that bad. Go linebacker.
Yeah, because they got Verse, who's a fucking savage. So
yeah, help that second department out.
We voting for Allen?
I go with Allen.
Allen it is. Raiders back up. We're not trading no more. We're picking people.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's either Banks, Messidor, or Howell. How about I give y'all those options? If y'all feel there's a better option, say it. But if not, then pick between those 3.
I'm going
Banks out of Florida, Messidor, or
Howell.
I'm gonna go.
Well, they got to get someone back on their line. They gave up Crosby.
Right. That's why all 3 guys I picked are this dude's Caleb Banks is a house. 6'6", 327. His raw score was 9.8. He's an animal.
I gotta go best available.
Yeah, I think that's the best. Sure, you lost an edge guy, but if you just put a fucking beast in the middle like that,
yeah.
I think your edges will do okay.
If your team is this bad, you build in the trenches on both sides of the ball.
And if it's that bad, you start in the middle of it.
Yeah, inside out.
Yeah. So yeah, Caleb Banks. Falk went next. Raiders back up. And guess who's still on the board?
Ooh.
Okay, we're rejecting again because now we're picking. Now we're cooking with
Would
gas.
you take
now.
Messidor now?
It's either Messidor or Howell. Messidor didn't. I don't think Messidor ran. Howell did. Howell's raw score was 8.1. Yeah, I'll let y'all choose this between the edge rushers. They should probably tip, or they can blow everybody out the water and set up their quarterback situation for next year and also get another tackle. Spencer Fano, other side.
Whoa, hell yeah. Why not? Aki come in the year after? Yeah.
Then you got the number 1 and number 2 tackles in the draft.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's do it.
All right, Spencer Fano it is.
And you don't got to sign up for shit right now.
Tenement goes to the
that's a good pick.
Jordan Tyson to the Broncos. I love that for them. It's exactly what they need. Arizona. Now we got to pick for Arizona. Now they're in dire straits. All right. They need an offensive tackle, but we just took them all with the Raiders. They need a guard, a quarterback, a wide receiver. They do need a tackle still, and Freeling is here from Georgia.
What's this? What's Ty Simpson at on the board?
Don't worry. I'm still playing it for Ty Simpson to the Cardinals, but he's gonna last to the second round. That's when they're gonna get him.
Okay.
They got an early pick in the second round still. They're gonna be able to get Ty Simpson right there.
Yeah, because Jets already got their guy.
Right.
So you said they need an offensive tackle, a guard, you said?
Yeah, a tackle or a guard, and the best one here. So there's two of them here. There's Loane, and Freeling. I'm leaning towards Freeling because SEC.
Yeah.
And he had a 9.99 raw score, 6'7", 350. Yeah, you got to get Freeling. Y'all voting for Freeling?
What school you go to?
Georgia.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I can rock with that.
Yeah, you can rock with that.
He's big, and he's from Georgia. Yeah. All right, Pitt's up. Pitt. I mean, that's next year's.
What does Pitt need?
Pitt needs a quarterback, an offensive guard, a defensive tackle, a corner, and a safety. Reject all these. Let's pick.
I'll take Howell.
You think Howell? Yeah.
Yep.
Texas A&M. Yeah, I like this pick for them. How about y'all?
You said that he's an edge?
Yeah.
Yeah, step your edge. Get your edge. You need somebody to match my cousin's flaw. My cousin be getting hurt.
Although it does say they need a defensive tackle. Jake, you want to speak up for Caden McDonald?
You had a bad combine. Take Howell.
If the guy is from says no, that is not a ringing endorsement. We are picking Howell. Concepcion to the Browns.
It's good.
Messidor finally went, and he went to the Bills. They need defense. That's perfect for them. Niners are picking because they're picking late. Let's let them pick.
They just got a receiver. Don't do it, Will.
You saw it, right? You saw.
Yeah, I was thinking it too.
Because I just like now you're putting 2 6'4" receivers out there, 2 big uns for him.
Yeah, well, I want him.
Yeah, well, I want him. Man, his 40 is only 4.5. I do think he'll be good though, but
yeah, just give him TJ Parker. We know how much you love drafting him.
I do draft him all the time, and they do need an edge. What say you, fellas?
So you saying both y'all saying Parker?
Yep.
Yeah, because I already know who I want Houston to take.
I swear to God, I'm not going to vote for it if you say it. I'm not going to vote for it. I will vote against you, and I will rally the troops against that.
You know your brother too well. I know you know it.
Nope, they're going to draft. Who do they need? No, I refuse. Categorically refuse.
He needs a reliable receiving threat out there.
They don't need no tight end. Look, it's not on their knees. We're not doing it.
I'm just throwing it out there, though. Well, let's be realistic here, okay? They lost their playoff game because of what? Too much pressure.
Yeah.
Caden Proctor.
Yeah, Proctor.
He's still out there? Okay.
Proctor or Lamu is still there. They need a tackle badly.
I go Proctor.
Proctor?
No, I wouldn't want the tight end. Why you let coach? Why you let them hard you like that?
Because they don't need it. They generally don't need it. They need
got
offensive line.
Yeah, they got the old tight end from the Cowboys. They also
It's
got
why
the,
they
Trash.
They also got the young dude from Ohio State. They're fine. Give him Proctor.
Proctor with a great rod score, and he's 6'7", giant dude. Yeah, that's what they need.
6'7".
Back to the Raiders. 6'7".
So Brady's
Back to
there.
the Raiders.
6'7", 6'7".
That's a slew.
See, Brandon wanted Sadiq too. See.
Nope, y'all don't need it. Cut it out. You better protect that quarterback. Who's he going to throw to? We saw the game. He had receivers. He couldn't throw a ball to him because he was getting killed. They got to protect his blind side.
So we already drafted offensive line for them, right?
I mean, yeah, they need. Who do we already draft for them? Well, yeah, we drafted their offensive line.
Yeah, they got two. They got both tackles.
And they got a defensive tackle.
Now, this is the spot where they could get Ty Simpson for fun.
You know?
I'm just saying.
They'd be drafting him at
30.
They'd be drafting him at 29. He's rated 36. Like,
they can get they get him in the second round.
What do they have? They have 33?
We already know. We have inside info. We already know he's not gonna make it past. Oh wait, no, they can get him. Yeah, 33.
Yeah, they get him at 33.
Absolutely. So you take the best players. So
all right.
Here, would you take Boston here?
It's either Boston or Zion Young because they still need an edge to replace Crosby.
Yeah, don't take nobody with the first name Zion.
Too fat. He's 6'6", 262. He's a beast.
No Raz.
No Raz. Yeah, he had no Raz. Y'all thinking Boston? Makes sense for them.
I'll make real. I'm picking another tackle. I'm picking Lommel.
No, that's 3 tackle. What are you doing? He's taking this team.
What are you doing?
The Raiders need a whole new front mirror. The whole.
It's too hot for a guard, though. Yeah, they got both. They got the number 1 and number 2 tackles.
Yeah, we got both of their book ends now. Like they're solid on the ends, the tackles.
Got a center and a guard in free agency.
But not that high. Yeah.
And what else they need? I can't.
Edge, wide receiver.
They need an edge. That's why I said Zion. Zion's the best edge left.
Then go edge. Then cover the defense. As many pieces as you can before you got to pick your big piece, which is the quarterback. So get an edge.
I agree. Zion gets the edge.
No! I knew it. I knew they were going to do it because that was.
Is that why you would? Good. That's what you get, hater. Let's go, Panthers.
Oh, by the way, Jake, you got what you wanted.
I did. But I also had a feeling that's who the Panthers were going to take.
Oh,
just saying,
my God. That's a terrible pick for them.
They're starting tight end right now, some dude named Sanders. So, I mean, it's another weapon for Bryce.
I thought it was Trimble. Trimble got hurt.
You can't even see over the line to throw to this guy. What are we doing? He needed a 6'4" Denzel Boston. Put 2 6'4s out there, him and Ted.
All right.
So the Raiders
draft Ty Simpson.
Raiders are back up. Yeah, we're going.
Hold on. What's the next pick after 30? After this pick right here, what's the next
40? Is that 40?
40? I'm still holding off. Nobody's gonna take Ty unless the Cardinals do.
No. If they don't take Ty, the Cardinals are taking him next pick.
No, they ain't gonna take him.
Oh, they got 36.
They're
They got
not gonna
33
take.
and 36.
We're gonna roll the dice here. We're gonna go for another positional player. We're gonna go for a receiver.
No, dude,
and then we're gonna go.
You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. We're picking for the Cardinals. We're picking Ty if he makes it to them because they already said in real life they're gonna pick.
It's 5 of us in here, so unless Dale says no,
all right, fine. All right. So who y'all voting on for this pick?
I got Ty Simpson.
Yeah, I think I got Ty as well.
All right, we're gonna make Ty, even though he didn't get first round money. We'll give him that high end second round.
That high second round money.
I'm curious if Arizona will take him.
Well, I mean,
we won't know because we're picking for them.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad.
It's all right. Give them us.
Ugh.
I'm interested to see if any of these quarterbacks go. I'm interested to see if the Cardinals do go Simpson.
It'd be their Tyler Shuck.
In real life, because this might be a real life situation.
No,
Not here
yeah,
tonight.
It'll be fun to watch. Who y'all got here?
Well, there's 3 Ty Simpsons, so it's already overruled.
Well, they can't. Yeah, they can't just keep waiting.
Oh.
So take Ty. Take Simpson right now.
Ty right here, and now we're here for the Cardinals.
Do it.
Do what? This trade?
Yes.
Trade the pick.
You only go back 5 spots.
I wonder who Cleveland's coming up for.
You just lost your chance to get the quarterback
The
you
guy
wanted.
you wanted.
And
So
you get a closer pick.
Yeah, trade back. They went for the Nigerian.
The tackle, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they took Max.
Max, Nigeria. They're up and they're asking for a trade. No, we're not trading with you.
Raiders.
Or
Raiders. They can go receiver now, right?
Yeah, it's high though. I mean, at 36 or 42 is not terrible, but
well, you
Chris
gonna make sure you
Bell,
get it right though.
So Cooper or Bell would both be decent picks for them, but where their rank doesn't really fit 36 spot.
Go back to all again.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play that.
So taking Caden McDonald at pick 36 is technically decent.
Yeah, but remember they already drafted the big Banks from Florida.
Yeah,
true.
Banks is a bust. Some point.
Skip these two so we get the pick that matters.
What specific guards are left?
It's either Cisse. I think Cisse is where they go. Cisse, Abney. Go get a corner.
What specific guards are left? It's probably not make sense for the 36th pick, though.
I mean, Pregnon from Oregon.
Is that too many rookie linemen, though?
Yeah, your whole line is 3 rookies starting. That's crazy.
You can't have 3 virgins in the room, dog.
I know.
That was good. That was good.
Nobody know how to handle the balls.
The only time 3 virgins in a room are safe is in a fucking horror flick. That's terrible. All right.
They'd all show up on first day, like scream, Waza.
Who you taking, man? Quarter? Cisse?
Take Cisse.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cisse.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is the pick that really matters. Brandon, who you picking?
Who you want, Brandon?
That's definitely a decline.
And we're accepting the trade. No. That's a decline, too. Fuck those trades. Who you want?
Y'all need a receiver.
Y'all need to go full Raiders. Y'all need to go full Raiders and take Lomo and get the other tackle.
Yeah, really, honestly, with that line they had last year.
That line was so bad.
He wanted the kid from Oregon.
Pregnant. Oh,
at 41.
Okay. So we got a guard now. Okay. I like that.
He's been
on
watching
one
his
side
tape.
of the line, at least.
Yes, he has a great RAS score, too. 9.4. Yep. All right. Pregnant it is. And now we're back to them.
They keep trying to trade that 56 pick.
They don't want this pick at all, huh?
That's still no. It's the same damn trades.
Yes. All right. So Cardinals have drafted an offensive tackle and an offensive guard. No, wait, no, they didn't. They drafted Tate and a tackle.
And what else they need?
Now they got a tackle, they need a guard, they need a quarterback, they need a receiver.
I go receiver.
Carson.
Yeah, here they get solid value at receiver, technically.
Bell.
Not great value. Bell, yeah.
Don't
they have a Bell?
Maybe a couple years ago.
Le'Veon Bell. Stop playing. They never had him.
Who's the young receiver that's killing for them right now next to
that's Moore. Oh, that's what I'm saying. You got Moore, Tate,
Moore who?
Harrison Jr., Rondell Moore. No, not
Rest in
Rondell
peace.
Moore, sorry.
Rest in peace, Rondell Moore.
What's his name? Shit, I had him in fucking fantasy. What's his first name?
Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson.
Oh, it's Wilson. That's his name. Wilson and Bell are the same guy, though. That was a little faster.
You can't go wide receiver if you're Arizona. You got to go. What's the next position they need?
Guard.
And they got Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah. You got to go guard. Go guard.
And they all are behind Trey McBride.
Yeah. Guard. There's no guards here that are worth taking this early.
Any defenders? Maybe somebody in the secondary.
All right, so they do need a corner, and there is a corner here. Yeah, Keith Abney.
They're taking a quarterback.
Huh?
People.
You think taking a quarterback?
Yeah. Why isn't this team taking a quarterback?
Because
They don't have to take it. They don't have to take a quarterback. They can go get Kirk Cousins for 5 cents if they want to. You gotta remember, there's still a few QBs that
they can still take for. If they want any of these 5 quarterbacks here, they're gonna be there the next time they pick. So you don't take it now. Pay him less too.
Right. Pay him dumb change on the dollar.
If they need a DT, McDonald, will McDonald go here? I know Jake said he had a bad combine, but
I mean, he got a bad combine, so he's already been punished enough. So put him in.
Yeah, they probably need some defense now. The first 2 picks have been offense.
He can smoke weed and everything down there, so he good.
All right, Caden it is then. We're voting for Caden?
Yep.
I vote for Caden.
Raiders, back up. We are crushing this Raiders. This is the greatest draft maybe in history. The Raiders right now. I wish they needed a tackle right now. Caleb Lomu is still here. We already got a corner. Okay, so we were talking about receiver for a while. Now we can take a receiver for them.
Take Chris Bell.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. Either Chris Bell or Anthony Hill.
Ooh, Anthony Hill.
Actually, you might be able to get Anthony Hill at 44. They got picked in 4 picks.
Oh shit! Yeah. All right, Bell it is. Chris Bell.
What I tell you? What I tell you?
Wow. Wow. And now they're gonna take Anthony Hill or Abney Hill just to make this fucking team stacked. Lomu finally goes to the Buccaneers. He lasted on the board way too long.
Hell yeah.
All right, Indiana's finally up.
Daniel Jones.
Stop it. They need a quarterback, Dale. They need an edge, a linebacker, an offensive tackle, and a receiver.
I go receiver. Who's on sale? Nobody, right?
There's nobody that high ranking.
Nobody that high? All right.
Yeah, nobody that high. Also, they still have 2 good receivers on that team. Pierce and Downs.
And they got a tight end. They got a running back. Do they need anybody on the line?
I like Mason Thomas.
Mason Thomas, like the edge?
Mm-hmm.
I like
Mason
that.
Thomas from Oklahoma, right? Yeah. My man.
All right.
100 grand right there.
Wait, we have – check the chat. We got a –
Yeah, he was was it
It was she.
Dom on 3?
It was she almost 3. Yeah, I think he's gone though. Yeah, I think he's gone. He might not be here no more.
All right. Well, if he's not here, then we'll go back. So Mason, it is right. That's what we said, Mason.
Yep.
All right, Mason Thomas. Here we go.
Mason Betha.
Igbenogson to the Falcons. Packers finally pick. Reject. The Packers need a corner. They need an offensive tackle. Blake Miller's still here. They need a defensive tackle. They need an edge and a receiver. How do they fucking need receivers? I'm thinking
cornerback. I'm thinking
AJ Haley.
So either Halsey's the safety, so either Halsey or Pons.
Halsey, LSU baby, right?
Dale, how's Halsey?
He likes him.
Is it only because he's at LSU?
Yeah, mostly. But he's a pretty good player.
He's an aggressive safety, man.
Hey, real quick, I don't mean to interrupt the draft. I don't know if anyone's missed this or said this, but linebacker Devin Lloyd reached an agreement with the Carolina Panthers.
Ooh.
They're spending money.
Carolina putting the defense together.
Carolina trying to 2-peat, baby. That's what I like to see.
Apparently, the Bengals were front runners, and Carolina came in and swept them.
Yeah, crappy Cincinnati. Nah, don't go there. Go to Carolina, baby.
Real quick, I think I said it, but I don't remember. 3-year, $45 million.
Appreciate you, Jake, for for the track and news, man. Jake.
Update, breaking news.
Not only the NASCAR niche, but the NFL tracking niche. Shout out to Jake. You're incoming. Woo.
So where we going here?
Green Bay, we going Halsey from LSU.
Let's do that.
All right, Halsey it is. Pitt. Reject. Pitt needs a quarterback, offensive guard, offensive tackle, a corner, and a safety. They just lost. Oh, corner, I'd go Pons here.
Corner too. All corners about to be out. All corners about to go to the teams, baby. The Eagles about to get a corner too. Next pick.
Yeah, I'll say Pons just to fuck the Eagles.
Yeah, fuck the Eagles. Gabe Jacas, Blake Miller. No, Eli Stowers. I was hoping they make it back to the Pats. All right, San Fran's up. Who do they already have?
They got the guard and tackle, right?
No, they only picked one. So they just got TJ Parker, the edge. They need a tackle. There's one there. Highest rated, and it's good value.
As well, Drake.
Huh? $6'8", 232. What y'all thinking? Am I going? Is everybody going?
No, we ain't going. Just give me an MP of what they need again. Sorry. My screen is.
They need an offensive tackle. They need an edge. Oh no, they don't need an edge anymore. They got one. They need an offensive tackle, receiver, offensive guard, and a safety.
Offensive guard. You still at the end of the day got to keep the QB and the running back healthy. We know that they had decent seasons last year, and was able to. Well, not Purdy. Purdy missed some games, but McCaffrey was able to stay upright. So yeah, prove that line.
So we're gonna go with the tackle because the next guard is way too low, but the next tackle is right here, top of the list.
Yeah, go tackle. Anything for that offensive line to make it.
Yeah, they need line. They need to protect Purdy.
Gotta protect the future MVP, baby.
All right, Texans are back up, bro. In the chat, let's go cook it up.
Let's go, Brandon. Go nuts and Heisman. We was tanking for nuts. Let's go, tank for nuts.
For the Texans? What is he doing?
Fuck with that. Who we going with here? Brandon, who we going with here, Brandon? You got the juice.
You want Price, the backup running back from Notre Dame? That's crazy. It's crazy. They got the number one and number two prospects at running back from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
It's a weak draft class for that.
Hold on, they're both number one and number two.
At running back, yeah.
Well, that's crazy. That's like Lindell White and Reggie Bush, in a sense. Yeah, I'm gonna go take the. Hey, if anybody needs a running back, I'm taking that running back from Notre Dame. This doesn't happen likely. Lindell was high until he got hurt.
So is that who? Oh, did he say that's who he wanted? So Texans O-line.
Nah, he didn't. I don't think he said anything. What did he say? He didn't say nothing.
He ain't pick yet.
He ain't pick yet. We'll give you 30 seconds to pick, and then if not, auto pick by the team.
Auto pick is crazy. They got a tackle and a guard, so they worked on their line already.
Yeah, they need more line.
More than a tackle and a guard?
Yeah, they need more.
Nah, you don't want three rookies in your line. We just saw what happens when you have two.
They cut,
Nightmare.
traded everybody else. What else you gonna
do? Fine. It's fine. You can't field three rookies at the line, bro.
What else you gonna do?
Crazy.
What else you gonna do?
Are there not free agents out there? Come on.
Then any fullbacks available?
Second round fullback, you'll get fired for that shit.
Damn, man. Who's the best available right now?
Defensive tackle, Corleone, and they do need a DT.
They just Rankins.
Huh?
The Texans just resigned Rankins.
Oh, it still says they need it. Then probably the next. So they need a linebacker, Josiah Trotter.
Yeah, Trotter's son. Yeah, take Trotter's son.
Anyone else? Going once?
Brandon
twice?
likes him. Brandon said he likes him.
All right. Trotter it is. Chargers are back up. I mean, Rams. I keep calling them fucking Chargers.
Superchargers.
Need a linebacker, an offensive center. They need a running back. Oh, they need a running back? Jordan Price.
Take him.
Y'all like
Carrier Williams is gonna get traded soon.
I know where the Rams taking a running back.
Oh, they do got Chrome. They do got Chrome and Carry on. That do they really need to go get a third one in the room? I go linebacker. Go linebacker.
Linebacker. Too far down.
And what else they need?
Offensive tackle. There's none. A center. None. They need a wide receiver and running back.
What's the wide receiver? Is there a wide receiver up on the charts?
Yeah, Elijah Surratt. That's kind of the type of guy they would choose to.
Take Surratt. Maybe they don't trust somebody in their room. Maybe he can outbeat somebody.
So I'm thinking you got the everything receiver in Puka. You got the reception veteran Adams. I feel like they need some speed here. I would go Branch. Branch is a weapon.
And
he's fast as hell.
Branch and Surratt, fellas.
Yeah, Branch and Surratt, guys. Y'all pick.
Let me see. I'll take Surratt.
Really? Fascinating.
He flashed in the playoffs to me.
He did. I just think when you're picking receiver here, it's a luxury at this point because you have two of the best in the league.
What are the sizes?
Surratt's 6'2", and Branch is like 5'10", 5'9". He's a little fella.
It's because I think they need another guy on the outside.
Yeah,
Noah
probably
playing the slot, right?
Yeah, it's either Fields is slot or move him around. He's fast as hell. Fields is 6'4", but yeah, Surratt's probably the guy.
Branch. You said Branch is fast, right?
Fast as hell.
He can play two sides. He can play for that special teams too. Special teams need help too, and he be receiver.
Two for one.
Y'all call. You get more value out of Surratt. For some reason, they drop Branch way down to 79.
But Surratt, like you said, Devontae's not going to be after next year. He fits.
That's true
the
too.
We can replace that.
Yeah.
Surratt
take Surratt.
Surratt.
You can develop him for the year, if anything.
We took a guy named Orange out of Iowa State. A defensive tackle that we didn't need.
Hold on.
Reject. All right. Who else do they have already? Got a receiver and offensive tackle, defensive tackle. They need a guard, quarterback. Oh, now they may draft a QB, even though it's too early.
Yeah, still too early.
Still too early for them.
Who's the best available? Let me see.
Best available is Corleone.
What did they need? Do they need a cornerback?
Johnson. They do need a corner, yeah.
I like Chris Johnson. They thought he was going to run a bad 40 time.
Yeah.
And he ran, I think he ran like a 4.47.
Nice. All right, yeah. That makes sense for them. Titans take Corleone. No. Ravens took Corleone. Ooh. And now they're back. And we're not helping the Chiefs, and we're not helping the bum-ass Saints. Raiders, I mean, we're past need now. We got everything. So
yeah, it's luxury now.
We just having fun with it now. I feel like when you have luxury, why not go get another edge in case the first one didn't pan out?
You thinking Joseph's?
Either Joseph's or Overton.
I didn't watch much Tennessee ball this year.
Yeah, but they're remember that team was supposed to be with Lamaleva. They swapped quarterbacks, and then their defense carried them.
That's true. They beat Bama, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Overton or Josephs?
Who you thinking, Dale? Overton or Joseph?
Joseph.
Overton.
He don't like little. He looks at them like a little school, Tennessee, and he doesn't like middle school guys. Yeah, I don't mind Overton. I think Overton's decent.
Okay.
Go for Overton.
Yeah.
Eagles took Andrews. I didn't see that coming. Houston's back up.
We don't know if Brandon's still in here. Brandon might not have the juice no more.
Take your tight end.
Yeah, wasn't y'all screaming tight end, tight end? There we go. Matt's clear.
How good is he, Jake?
Tell us about Claire, Jake. Let's go, Rain. Thank you.
Let's take. Man, Raiders got some crazy picks.
Yo, Raiders are picking everything, bro. I told
like
you.
Every 5 picks.
I know, bro. And this time I'm going to pick the underachiever. Well, not underachiever. He didn't have a great combine, but they've been looking for that position, and we can finally do it now. Malachi Fields, receiver.
Let's do it.
6'4" guy. You need some size out there. His combine was doo-doo, but good players still. All right, we got Pitt going back again. Pitt, let's see what they got and what they have.
Tackle, guard, linebacker, tight end.
There they are. So they got an edge and a corner so far. Of course, they're building on defense. They need a guard and a defensive tackle. Halton's there for DT. More defense.
Defense can't hurt, man.
Or do they go get the weapon in Branch?
I like Branch. Go another side from DK.
Like, yeah, you put him in the slot with, because Pittman's on the other side. So you got Pittman, DK, and then Branch in the slot.
Yep.
That's dangerous. And then a 6'7" tight end.
Yep.
And then Dowdle behind him, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Who's that 6'7" tight end? That's
I forget his name, but he's 6'7". He's a beast.
Trash. Ritter, whatever his name is. Pat. What the fuck is
No, it's not.
No, it's not Fryermuth. They have him too, though, but he's a backup now.
Okay.
Branch. Indy's back up. Who y'all picking for Indy?
Y'all talking to? That's on Darnell Washington.
Darnell Washington.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Darnell, he's a big boy. 6'7" tight end.
Yeah. You're right.
So far, they got Roger Mason, the edge. Or R. Mason, the edge. They need a quarterback. We helped them with the edge. They need a linebacker, offensive tackle, and a receiver.
You said linebacker?
Yeah, they need a linebacker. Jacob Rodriguez out of Texas.
Jacob Rodriguez. I like him.
You like that for them?
Yep.
Rod's score was amazing, by the way. 9.5. That's a good pickup for them, I think.
He played quarterback in high school.
Did he really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. He could be the backup while Danny Jones is gone.
They're a fool for that. All right, Green Bay's up. Who did
Nobody want to
need?
play with their bum asses.
All they got was a safety so far. And they need a corner, an offensive tackle, a defensive tackle, an edge, and a receiver. They need all super important positions. It's crazy.
Take Everett. Yeah, because they pay Micah.
Yeah.
Amazing how that works.
Everett it is. Steelers up. Again. Steelers already have an edge, a corner, and a receiver. So they took her an edge they didn't need. They got a corner and a receiver. What are you thinking now?
Oh shit. what's the said they got to add cornerback. Who's that?
Yo, you ever seen a raw score so low?
What was the raw score? 2.5?
5.78.
5.7. That's horrible. For a running back, they're like supposed to be physical specimens. How did that happen?
I expect that for a kicker or something.
That's what I'm saying. Skylar Bell. Ooh, Skylar Bell's rise was crazy.
What position he play?
Receiver. From UConn.
They don't need it now, though.
They don't need nobody else on. They don't need no.
By the way, tune in Wednesday because we're gonna do another one of these, and I'm gonna use a different program. I got a different app, different website to do this on.
Defenders. They need the
take the cornerback. Devin
corner.
Moore.
All right, yeah.
Gator corner.
6'3" corner. Oh, that's totally the Steelers' bag too. Big corners. Yeah. Lawson, Skylar Bell. Ooh, Zakee Wheatley. I like him. Antonio Williams to the Bills, another receiver they're trying to get. No. San Fran. Who did they pick before so far? They have Parker, so the edge and a tackle. They took care of their top two needs. Now they need a receiver, a guard, and a safety.
They need safeties up there, guard.
Left. All right, there's still value at receiver for them. Oh wait, they also got Mike Evans though.
Yeah.
I mean, you get Mike Evans, but I mean, I'm gonna say a hamstring may hold him out sometime. Then you got Purcell. Who got Purcell? Who's probably gonna be the upcoming man? Jennings. Is Jennings up for another payday, or he already got paid?
He got paid.
Okay, so yeah, I would probably I wouldn't mind another wide receiver in the room.
So it's either CJ Daniels, 6'2", 202.
I like
Chris Brazzell, 6'4", 198.
Brazzell.
I like Brazzell.
Yeah.
I like Evans, Purcell, Brazzell, Jennings.
All right, Brazzell it is. Nope, we're not helping the Saints. Nope. All right, so Rams,
available.
Linebacker and a receiver already. So they took care of linebacker, receiver. They need an offensive tackle now and a center. There was a center around here. Where'd he go? They must have drafted him. Oh, they need a running back. They need a running back. It says.
Let's do it.
Jonah Coleman.
Yep.
5'8", 220. He's a little bowling ball. All right, Coleman it is.
Baby Deuce, baby.
We got a guy named Dunker.
Pittsburgh.
Big Dunker.
Go
Big
nuts.
Dunker. Pitt had another crazy draft.
Go nuts.
I feel like. He said, go nuts. Now they got their big backup back from last year. What's his name? Ohio State kid.
Who is the quarterback that's ranked?
Remember, their backup's Rudolph, and then the other guy is the guy from Ohio State.
Filter to the quarterbacks.
What happened?
Filter to the quarterbacks.
Oh, filter the quarterback. Okay, yeah, hold on.
I take Klubnik. Oh, no, never mind. Too late. I'll wait.
Yeah,
you get him later. To me, I think he's a better prospect than Beck.
Oh yeah, he's better than Beck. I think Allen's better than both of them.
True.
Allen got a cannon.
He started 1 year?
Yeah, and then he got hurt the next year. But like, I also think taking a flyer on this guy. No, not Daniels. It's Green, Taylor Green. 6'6", 227. Mm-hmm. His ROS was 9.99. It's like the best ever.
We're gonna go.
Let's see.
Best available.
They need a guard.
Yes.
Take Rutledge.
Okay, that makes sense. We know Georgia Tech know how to run. All right. Draft grades.
by
So
Jameis Stark.
Texans got Caden Proctor. They got Pregnon. They got Trotter, and they got Clear. This is actually a really good draft. This is A- work right here. Especially drafting like your first pick was 28. This is a good draft.
Yeah.
They got some good players here. Arizona got Carnell Tate. Then they got Freeling, Caden McDonald. This is another A- to A draft. I think we did way better by Arizona, than we've done by other teams in the past. So, yeah, I like this. This is great for them. They got Halsey and Dalen Everett. Look, they got needs kind of, but end of the day, this team they ruined their draft this year, so they're fucked anyway.
This year and next year.
Yep. Colts also hamstringed themselves in this draft, but I still think they ate well. They got Mason Thomas and Rodriguez. I think both of those players.
I think Rodriguez is gonna be a steal.
Yeah. At 78 too, that's a pickup. I'll give them a little B+ work. And then the greatest draft maybe ever.
Just off of sheer volume.
This might be the greatest draft ever. They got the best offensive tackle in the draft. They got the best defensive tackle in the draft.
Second
best offensive tackle. One of the best edges. Second best quarterback. Second best corner, maybe third. They got probably a top 10 receiver in the draft. One of the better linebackers in the draft. Overton and Fields, also great players. Like every one of these guys were absolute studs in college, and this is an absurd draft right here.
Yeah,
that's they got 10 picks in 3 rounds.
That's good.
10 picks in 3 rounds, and all of them are like legitimately well ranked like that. Yeah, this is.
And how many picks was 100 picks, 100-some picks? So almost they average a pick every 10 picks.
Yeah, they crushed it, bro. That we went crazy. Just trading back once, look what they were able to do. And honestly, if they chose to trade back, they could do this.
Yeah.
If I'm in the Raiders front office, I'm sitting there thinking, how much better do we really think Mendoza is than Ty Simpson? How much better?
Not that much.
And how much better does he move our team? Because if Ty Simpson is solid, if you can make it work with Ty Simpson, then you get all of this type of shit. It won't be this exact players, but you can have a chance to get this type of talent on your team and completely rebuild your franchise. This is A+. This is crazy. We've never done anything this close to good.
This is Tom Brady shit.
Yeah, if somebody saw this, they would be like, "Oh, y'all cheated and picked for every team, and you made sure that the Raiders got the best." This is a crazy draft for the Raiders. A+ work. The Rams, they got needs. They fit the linebacker situation. Surratt, like we said, take over in the future for Adams, and then Coleman. Also having Surratt because both of those guys get hurt, so having Surratt in the team, I like it. And then Coleman, I just think we got tired and we didn't really know what to pick for these guys anymore. They may not even need a running back, even though it said they did. But yeah, this is a B. Nothing crazy. Steelers had a run. They got Howell. I think that's great for them. They got Pons. I think they've restocked some positions at their defense. They also got Devin Moore out of the situation. So they got 2 corners and an edge to go on the other side of TJ. I think that's great. They also picked up
That's a solid get right there.
Yeah, they got a weapon at 76. And then they got a guard at Rutledge at 99, which I think is a good pickup as well. I'll give this an A. Pittsburgh. We did right by Pittsburgh. And then the Niners got TJ Parker, offensive tackle, and a receiver. I think they addressed the needs. That's all. I mean, they were picking 27th, and when you're doing that, you're kind of just picking for needs. And I think they did that well. So I'll give them B+ to A-. Well, yeah, A- works. But yeah, steal of everything was the Raiders in this draft. They went crazy. So
good job, gentlemen.
Breaking news out of Ohio State country. President of Ohio State, Ted Carter, resigns. It's rumored that it's after an inappropriate relationship. I don't know how far it went, but yes, President of Ohio State, Ted Carter, resigns.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
And yes, other than that, yes.
Shout out.
And then I don't know if y'all mentioned this earlier, but pro football player Jordan Jones was shot and killed after breaking up a bar fight. Yes, he has passed away. Oh no, yes, shot and killed.
Jesus, bro, rest in peace. Shout out to you fellas, great show.
Yes, sir. Shout out to St. Mary's basketball team here in Lynn, man. Boys and girls going to the championship of the state tournament. So shout out to that. Absolutely. Shout out to all teams representing themselves in the state tournament. Here in Massachusetts is lit. Basketball season has been lit. And can't wait till tomorrow. Salem versus Lynn Classical. It's about to go crazy up on Woburn, man. I'm about to get my ticket, man. So I might not be on the chopper, but I might be. 95% chance I am because I'm going to be at work and going to be stuck. So expect me here tomorrow. Don't expect me at the game. But if I'm busy tomorrow, I'll probably be watching the game on the side as well as the show. Fucking lit.
See, shout out to you fellas, man. A lot of fun tonight. Lots. I knew today was going to be a lot of fun with all the moves we had. I like how we went in depth, but it was a lot of fun. At the end of the day, shout outs to Brandon, LM Clips 10, Shidamo 3. And as always, if anybody we forgot, our bad.
Fuck them.
STWF TV reviews.
What was that, Dale?
Season 2. STWF TV reviews.
Dale's not saying nothing right now. He's over here.
If you talk, we can't hear you. At the reviews, we don't hear you.
You kidding me?
We don't
fuck
with him. Fuck
your mic's poo-poo right now.
Why?
His dog shitted on his mic.
Whatever.
Chewing on that mic like a puppy pet. He just bounced. He's so defeated. When is the show? We don't even know. We gotta wait for him to come back now. God damn.
Chop up tomorrow, 8:30.
He just might retire.
Make sure, y'all, if you're hanging out with us still, make sure you show up tomorrow for the chop up. Got a lot of crazy stuff to talk about. I was hitting Dale with all types of stuff this weekend.
Oh man,
okay.
That means.
Oh, he said Fallout. Sorry.
Yeah, we're doing Fallout next.
All right, I need to go on and finish it then.
Appreciate y'all.
No, I mean, I think he's doing it now.
Oh, that's why he's probably getting ready. That's probably why he was sleeping on the wheel. Shout out to Dale, man. Shout out to Jake. Shout out to you, homies, man. Shout out to everybody. Like, share,
still enjoying this coach for whatever you have seen, if you've seen anything.
Appreciate you guys, man. What's sign off tonight?
Sign off is
Raiders.
Go to baby.
Out of there.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.